What's happening with it? Y'all already know what it is. You tuned in to another episode of Everything Boxing. There you go, talking that boxing again. Yeah, what's happening with it? Yeah. When y'all come in the building, hit my like button. Let me know that y'all in the building because it's going down today. What's up with everybody? Like I said, when you come in the building, hit the like button. Let me know you're in the building. It's going down today. I told y'all that with the shag is back. I told y'all. Let's get it. My man Teach in the building. What's happening with it? Ricky Williams is in the building. Make the fight. Make the effing fight. That's all I want to hear. Shout out to Ricky Williams. All Mike, what's happening with it? AJ64, what's good with it? There is Gillard, what's happening with it? My man, Conor Loco Sports in the building. What's happening with it, Conor? Leon Robinson, what it do? Yeah. KG Alexander in the building. What's happening with it? Cali Fire is in the building. What's good with it, Cali? Yeah. Me and Coach linked up. We was with Dak Prescott in his suite. Yeah, man. KG Alexander say big fish season. Y'all already know what it is. Sheldon Holmes, what's happening with it? PLG Skeet, what it do? R West, what's happening with it? Jawan Ramos say Mr. Orbital Bomb. Right. Mr. Man Down, Mr. Orbital Bomb. Now, I want to know if we gonna hear, because remember when he broke Kell Brook orbital bomb, it was, he only did that is because Kell Brook had his orbital bone broke already. Then you said, nah, dust yourself off and try again. That wasn't the same orbital bone. Oh, well, when you break one orbital bone, the other one's easier to break. That's the only reason he did that to Kell Brook. What's the reason now? What is the reason now, y'all? That's all I want to know. My man Jay Chestnut in the building. Jaron Davis, what it do? Leon Robinson, he saw us. Man, why you ain't come say what's happening? OZ Racing say, don't let Ricky Williams on the... Man, I don't know what you talking about, bro. You can't come on my chat or my show and tell me who not to let on the panel. Ricky Williams, that's family right there. I don't know what you talking about. Anthony Johnson, what's happening with it? Mox G, Marvin Banks, what it do? R West, what's happening with it? Yeah, I told you, stay ready, Boxing TV. Where you been at, man? I ain't seen you in a long time. What's happening with it, though? Stay ready. Yeah, that man, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Orbital Bone. That's what we going to, you know what I'm saying? Jay Real Live, he say, I was at the fight on the floor, and that shit was live. Yeah, man, I was right there by the ring. Me and Money. Me and Money and a few of my other partners. Bole, what's happening with it? R West said they say Ugas is throwing the fight now. What? They say Ugas is throwing. That's what they said. They said Ugas threw the fight. Hey man, them boys is a special type of special. A whole different level of special. Gayla Loudermilk. I hope I said your name right, Queen. Salute to you. Randall Bivens, what's happening with it? General Long, what it do? A1 Hoop Zone, Emmanuel H is in the building. What's happening with it? Yeah, Mr. Man Down, Mr. Orbital Bone. But man, I got a lot of respect for Ugas. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for Ugas. Oh, Mike, what's happening with it? Hey, I might say real talk. It's a much easier way to throw the fight than getting your orbital bone broke. And you know what I'm saying? Getting beat down like that. Fractal Prince Pod say finally time for the real fight. That's my man Swindle. What's happening with it, Swindle? Yeah, we here. We here. And he did exactly what he told y'all he was gonna do. Y'all been hating on that man for years. Saying he was ducking, saying he was running, hiding, scared. And he told y'all years ago what he was gonna do. Now, if he ain't doing exactly what he told y'all what he was gonna do, let me know where I'm lying at. Let me know where I'm telling the lie at. When has Mr. Man Down, Mr. Orbital Bone, when has he ever lied? He didn't did everything he said he was gonna do. Todd Swindle in the building. What's happening with it? Mike Ryan, what it do? Yeah, they still hating. They gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? They gonna hate after he man down Bud. Great. It's gonna be a great fight. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know, hey, Ricky Williams say they scared to come outside. Yeah, they scared to come outside. Tell them boys they need to, yeah. They scared to come outside. Yeah, they scared to come outside for sure. Mr. M Stack 85. What it do? B-Dog, Alex Santos in the building. So I'm telling y'all, man, that fight was a hell of an event. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this call real quick. Hold on. All right. The Queen Cassandra Mason is in the building. She say, "There you go, talking that boxing again." Nah, I ain't taking the day off. I just got in the house. I took my plane touchdown late, and I just got in the house. I ain't been in the house 10 minutes. But I told y'all I was going, you know what I'm saying, get it popping because we got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? While I was staying, my Wi-Fi was, my phone service wasn't good enough for me to conduct no live. So, you know, plus I was moving around in the city. We was moving around. I had people to see and all that. So yeah, but we here now. Conor Loco said, read his last comment. Let me find it. Let me see. He said, that through the fight narrative is dumb. Laugh out loud. He says he threw the fight, then why he hit Spence like that when the mouthpiece was out? Yeah, bro. They just, I'm telling you, Conor, these dudes is just special. You know what I'm talking about? They just, something wrong with them. Something wrong with them. They just special, bro. It don't make no sense for you to have that much hate in your blood. Where you know they was running around. I logged in. And shout out to my man Chris, Uppercuts Boxing Nation. Shout out to my man Chris from Uppercuts Boxing Nation. He was out there putting it down in the city, and he was showing much love. Shout out to my man Chris. But I went on, and y'all all need to sub to Uppercuts Boxing Nation. He got a channel on YouTube and sub to his group on Facebook. But I'm in the group, right? I log on. I don't really be on Facebook too much at all. But I log on to Uppercuts Boxing Nation and the Bud Protection Committee. All I see all down the motherfucking timeline, these niggas is already hating. Talking about, oh, he looked horrible. Oh, Errol Spence looked horrible. Bud is going to stop him easy. Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait to shut their motherfucking mouth. I can't wait. Oh, he looked horrible. He looked horrible. So you gonna tell me he looked horrible, breaking the man orbital bone, beating him? I'm talking about beating the brakes off of that man. And Ugas can fight. I ain't gonna lie. Ugas is tough as fuck. And I tell y'all favorite fighter, if they had a guy hit like Errol Spence got hit, your favorite fighter would have been sleeping. But Errol Spence showed he got a granite chin, and his recovery time is even better than that. You know what I'm saying? His recovery time is way better than that. You dig? OZ Racers say y'all worship a fat man from Milwaukee. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You gotta elaborate on that one, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Conor Loco Sports says, Ricky, you know I cooked on that Shakur topic, right? Laugh out loud. I went ham. I gotta see. I got a lot of catching up to do. I do got David Benavidez coming on this week, so that's gonna be fire. Y'all know that shit finna be fire. You know what I'm saying? My man Matthew Valentine in the building. He said, Buddy fans are horrible. Ugas will be Buddy right now. He said, I think he said Ugas will beat Bud. Knockout, what's happening with it? Knockout say, man, he said, look, bro, Spence gonna retire that man plain and simple. Man, he finna do something bad to him. Spence is finna do something bad to him, but and the thing is, y'all, is that y'all seen the nigga with the shag back this Saturday. Imagine what y'all gonna see when he going to fight Terence Crawford. See, y'all seen Spence coming in off a long-ass year-and-a-half layoff in the orbital, in the detached retina, eye surgery. And he looked like that coming off of that. He different. He a different type of dog. And Terence Crawford is a different type of dog, too. That's why I can't wait for this fight to happen. Now, I'm going to let y'all know something, too, about Terence Crawford not being there. I want to know where, before that, Coach, I'm going to send you a link, Coach. I'm going to send you a link, Coach. Let me link you in, Coach. Give me a second. But I want to know, where's everybody at that was running around? Matter of fact, I want World Combat hating ass in here. I fuck with World Combat. That's my dude, but that's one hating ass nigga. World Combat got to be one of the most hating ass niggas when it come to Errol Spence on the internet. World Combat, I go on motherfucking I go on Instagram. World Combat is already talking about Errol Spence is capping. He don't want to fight Bud. What the fuck he gotta do? Do he gotta go to Bud's house and knock on his door, ask Bud to invite him in his living room and just steal on him? What you want the man to do? Like, god damn. Big Al's house pain, what's happening with it? Salute. And I'm gonna say Coach, you know what I'm saying? Coach was up in that sweet thing. Yeah, Coach was up in there living like a real boss. In that Dak Prescott suite. Let me see Coach this my bad, y'all. My bad. Let me see Coach this link real quick. And Queen, I see you, Queen. I heard y'all was big kicking it. And I want to get down there with y'all, but every time I hit, every time I hit up my man, y'all was at a opposite place, way on the opposite side from where I was. Shit, we were moving around. John, what's happening with it, Batman? What it do? I just sent you the link, coach. What it do, Batman? Yeah, it was. R. West said he ain't seen none of the dudes that picked Ugas to win. A lot of them was picking Ugas to win, but where are they at now? And then when you go online, all of the ones that picked Ugas to win, they making bogus ass excuses. Talking about Ugas through the fight and Errol Spence still looked horrible. And man, these motherfuckers. What's happening with it, coach?
What's happening, bro?
Man, good ass time,
blast.
Man. Didn't we?
I had a blast, bro.
Hey, who gonna say Errol can't pack a motherfucking stadium out? Now, yeah. I ain't gonna say what channel I was on, right? I mean, what channel I was watching, right? I'm not gonna call their name out, but they got a big platform and they got a great channel. Well, one of the cats on the channel was talking about he see Errol Spence doing 20-something thousand. That's what he said. He said he saw Errol Spence doing 20-something thousand, 30 at the most, 30,000 at the most, right? Now, I looked up in the stadium and that motherfucker was packed to the rooftop. Now, check this out. My cousin, he called me, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the airport in Houston this morning. He said, EJ put 55,000 in that joint.
Yeah, it was packed. It was nice.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It was nice. Yeah.
Gayla says, I really enjoyed the fight. I had a wonderful time. Yeah. Oh, you went too? Yeah, it was popping. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, everybody. I got something to say about Keanu. He was starstruck.
What you talking about? What you talking about with that?
About them damn Cowboys.
Nah, man. Nah. Dak cool though. Dak is a cool dude. He a cool dude. He cool. But you know what everybody asked me? Everybody when I was like, man, I was up there in the suite with Dak. Everybody was like, you tell him how you think of him. I said, nah, I was cool. I was just, I was cool. He said you ain't tell. He said they said you ain't tell him how trash you think he is. I said, nah, I ain't tell that man that.
Nah, he a good kid, man.
He a good ass dude, man. He's a real cool, real down to earth. Yep. Knockout Boxing say where all the people that said Spence wouldn't call out Crawford after the fight. That's who I want to talk to. I want to know where they at.
Yeah, he made a point. He made a point to get that point across, Jack. He made a point of saying, I want Terence Crawford, Nick. Terence Crawford, I'm coming to get that fucking belt. That motherfucker is dead serious. He ain't playing. Hey, and Derek James in his interviews reiterated everything we've been saying for these past few years. Derek James reiterated all that shit. What the man told y'all what he was going to do, right? He told y'all he was going to clean up his side of the street, and then he going to go holler at Bob Crawford. He said exactly what he going to do, and he did exactly what he doing. That's it. So all of these people that hate on Errol Spence for no reason, which I can't even understand why you don't like the man. I don't. The dude is truthful. He even talk about himself when he do something stupid. Just like when he did some shit stupid in the ring, when he got his mouthpiece knocked out. So I can't see why people hate on that dude, bro. Because that dude is he real. He ain't with all that bullshit, that flashy foolishness. He don't talk to people crazy. He don't say stuff bad about other camps. He don't do none of that shit. Only thing he said, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm coming to holler at you. That's it.
Yeah. And what's happening with it? Let me shout out my man Dwayne Freeman in the building. What's happening with it, Dwayne? And then my brother Money Brown TV. Hey, Money was in that bitch fooling. Man, we had a good ass time. Money was in that bitch clean as a tub of bleach, right? y'all see, they ain't never seen a nigga in the wheelchair that clean.
Hey, money famous, boy. Everybody was talking to money.
You know what I'm saying? He had the fighters want to take a picture with him.
Yeah. Got a picture with Ryu belt and all that.
Yeah. We was in there. I got one too. We was in there, man. Ryu, man. Hey, he's a problem. Just like David Benavidez, he's a problem too.
Oh.
Yeah,
I got to talk to David. That was a good little conversation I had with him.
Yeah, man.
When you supposed to have him on this week, Keon?
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him today. Like I said, I was supposed to call him earlier, but I got in. I got in. I didn't even bring my bags in the house yet. I got in and started the live up. So, you know.
Okay. Yeah, he ready too. He say he ready to come on. Him and his pops.
Cause let me see. Yeah. R West. Yep. Little something, you know what I'm saying? Little something.
Hey.
Man, but let me see.
Hey, Keith.
What's happening with it, Queen? Did you enjoy yourself? I know you had a blast.
Oh my God, I had such a good time.
Wasn't it
popping? Nice to see all the fights. Yes.
Yeah, and it was.
I was so into the fight that I forgot to take pictures of the fight.
You know what hurt me is my phone died. My phone died like right at the end of the main event. So you know, Money took some pictures and he sent me. He had to send some pictures to my phone because he was having to use his phone for me because my phone died. And I knew my phone was gonna die too. Huh?
Bro, that atmosphere was incredible.
Man, the atmosphere was jumping. That's why I was telling people. I said, Vegas don't even come near what Dallas atmosphere is for the fight. Vegas ain't nowhere near it. You feel me?
Yeah, it was awesome, bro.
And my man, let me get to this super chat. My man, D-Dub said, Bud said he had something to do, reason why he didn't come to the fight, but was watching the fight closely, calling rounds, Spence stops Bud and ate. Now I'm gonna tell y'all about that. So I was at the weigh-in, I was with Bud nephew, you know what I'm saying? But he with his nephew with Bud every day. I was with his nephew, I was with his cousin that's with Bud every day, and some of them other, you know, and they came with, you know, some of their partners from Omaha. So I was with them they were sitting right there at the table with us at the weigh-in. So I'm chopping back and forth with them and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I always be shooting shit with them, you know, talking shit back and forth about, you know, just building up the fight or whatnot. But I told him, I said, Bud need to have his ass right here. And he was like, yeah. And his nephew was like, yeah, he do need to be here. I said, because, you know, him being here, that's more money in his pockets. Like, right? If he there, imagine it's already big what EJ did on his own, right? You hear it everywhere, right? But imagine if Bud had to step through them motherfucking ropes and they had to went face to face in the ring. That shit would have been all over ESPN. I'm talking about they would have been talking about that from now until the fight happened.
That shit would have been fucking insane.
Right there. Right. See, and this is the problem with Bud Crawford, right? He don't have no problems inside of the ring. He a great fighter inside of the ring. I'm not finna hate on the man. But outside of the ring, just like Bob Arum told you, he don't do the certain things that he needs to do to make himself bigger or build fights. He should have been right there. It ain't nothing.
But a crowd would have.
Unless he had okay, because they told me like, well, you know, it was some fights in Omaha that he had to, you know, some shit like that. He ain't got to worry about them. He got to worry about getting his bag right now, unless it was like a big tournament that one of his kids had, because, you know, they all in sports and stuff. I would have understood that, but not that. So he called while we were sitting there, and I was telling him, man, Bud need to be here. And so he FaceTimed Bud on the phone, and Bud was actually in the gym working while Errol Spence was weighing in. He was in the gym at that point in time, working, doing what he do, but he needs to be at the fight. And
Right. The crowd would have went ape shit if he'd have been there.
Oh yeah, it would have been stupid. You know what I'm saying? It would have been shit would have been ridiculous.
Because you had Bud fans up in there that was pulling against Errol because
you did.
You could hear when Yordenis Ugas would do something, they would start hollering and screaming, you know.
Oh yeah, it was Bud fans in there that was pulling against the Errol Spence. Definitely, it was Bud fans that you could call them Bud fans or you could call them Errol Spence haters, right? That went to the fight just to see Errol Spence lose. That's when you know you done made it, when niggas come and buy a ticket to your fight just to see you lose. You done made it. D-Dub says, salute Key. Bud said he has, oh yeah, I read that one already. But yeah. And y'all hit the like button. Smash on the like button. If you can't do nothing else, smash on my like button. You know what I'm talking about? Smash the like button. Once again, smash the like button. My man, Kwame East in the building, he says, I told y'all it was gonna be a stoppage. Yeah, you called it. You called it, Kwame. And remember, I said it too. I was like, man, at the weigh-in and everything, I said, man, I think Spence gonna stop him. I think Spence gonna stop him. Quee says, we seen him at the bar we was at Friday. I wanted to go talk to him, but that BFTV shirt, he says, hit different when that coach looked at when that coach looked at me. Who you seen at the bar, Quee? Who you saw? Yeah. If it was anybody with Bud and you had a BFTV shirt on, yeah, that thing, BFTV be going in. That boy, man. God damn. Sometimes I'll be like, God damn, BF.
Did he go to the fight?
I don't know. I don't think so. Let me see what my man Kwame say. My man Kwame say, let me get to my man Kwame super chat. He says, call the stoppage on 9. Was off by a round, but will not be able to stand up to, he said, Bud will not be able to stand up to the punishment. This fight will come down to durability. Man down. Yeah, and y'all hit the like button. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the like button. I appreciate you, Kwame, in that super chat, man. Always showing love. Man, I hate you had to miss this one. I'm telling you, out of all the fight, this one was the best one. I'm talking about from top to bottom. And I got a problem with how PBC did that fight card because Stanionis and Butayev should have been on the main card. They should have been on the main card. Let me see. Oh, she said she saw David Benavidez. Oh, I think that BFTV, I thought he fucked with David Benavidez. KQKC. Wow. What's happening with it, KQ? My man, Jamar Fowler, man, I appreciate you coming in with that super sticker, showing love, supporting the channel, man. I appreciate you. Much love. My man OTB, what's happening with it? Boxing class is in session. What's your point? What it do? But so it was a lot of good fights on that card, though. I want to give a shout out to my man Rayo. You know what I'm saying? He put Vargas in the dirt, put his ass in the dirt, just like I said he was gonna do. Rayo is a problem. And y'all know that Rayo is in David Benavidez's camp. He's trained by David Benavidez's father. I'm gonna have David Benavidez and David Benavidez's father on the show, but I don't know if they're gonna come together or they're gonna do it separate. But I'm gonna call both of them, have them on the show this week. Got Frank Martin coming on the show too. So we finna do some things. T says I would have definitely switched Stan. Standionis and Benavidez versus Crawley and Josito Lopez. I can't really talk bad about Crawley and Josecito Lopez, right? Because I didn't see that. I was up in the suite fucking with Coach and Dak Prescott and them. I ain't gonna lie. We wasn't really too much paying attention to that fight, but the rest of them, you know, I was on them. Quee says, BFTB speaks facts about all boxers. They just don't want to hear it, in my opinion. Yeah. That's my dude, BFTB, and salute to BFTB. Miami Kid J says, if you guys think Errol will manhandle Bud like he did Ugas, y'all sadly mistaken. Well, you know what? We don't gotta wait too long. You did? You feel me? But I don't have no, I'm not saying that he gonna manhandle Bud. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. But I got Spence over everybody. My man Jawan Ramos says Bud gonna have a lot of damage after fucking with Errol. You see how his eye look after Kell Brook. Mr. Orbital coming for his, yeah, he coming for him. He coming and he let him know. Didn't he let him know, Coach? I want Bud.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I just took Ugas shit and I'm coming to take Bud Crawford shit too. Right? Is that clear enough, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Is that Uppercuts Boxing Nation? I was just talking about you earlier, Uppercuts, when I started the show. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for everything.
Salute, Uppercuts. Good to meet you.
Yeah, man, you a real one, man, and you hold it down in the city. You feel me? I appreciate you, Uppercuts.
Yeah, it was good. As soon as I walked through the door, I met him, bro.
Right. Oh, you did? Yeah, man. Uppercuts, you know what I'm saying? He moving through the city like a real boss. You know, don't get it. He moved through the city like a real boss. R West says, ref definitely says stop in round 6. See, I was ringside, but I couldn't hear what the referee said because that shit was loud in there. You know what I'm saying? Now I can hear them blows. I can hear them motherfucking body shots, them head shots. I can hear them blows, but I didn't know. I can't wait to go back and watch the fight on TV too. But man, Coach, them motherfucking blows, them body blows that Spence was hitting Ugas with, woo! You could hear them jumps. Them jumps was thumping.
Hey, he cracked that boy eye orbital. Of course he got popped. Shit. Ain't no punk. And now, hey man, did you hear that? Did you hear that Oscar De La Hoya now?
I can't hardly hear your music in the background. What you say?
Hold on, that's because I'm in a restaurant. But I'm
okay.
What I wanted to say is, I said, do you know that De La Hoya trying to get the Ortiz fight now in Cowboy Stadium with?
Yeah, bro, I seen that shit.
Says, no.
I seen that vulture. You know what I'm saying? He ain't shit but a vulture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, that's another thing. If for those who didn't see it, Oscar De La Hoya comes out and it's funny because Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying, hit him right back. Errol Spence hit him right back. Oscar De La Hoya says, man, when was it? He said something like, imagine if I got Errol Spence, you know, to fight. Something like, imagine if I got Errol Spence to fight Virgil Ortiz in Dallas Cowboys Stadium, something like that. And Errol Spence hit that motherfucker, said, imagine if you didn't. Because I told you it's one fight that I want, and it ain't Virgil Ortiz. Right. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if it didn't happen. Some shit like that. Yeah, so, you know, Oscar De La Hoya, he trying to get in where he don't fit in. Everybody know, ain't nobody thinking about Virgil Ortiz. I like Virgil Ortiz. Don't get me wrong. Hell of a young fighter. He gonna go to do some big things. But Virgil Ortiz need to worry about getting healthy and making 147 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He can't even make the weight healthy. He need to worry about fighting cats like Jerome Boots Ennis, because he gonna have to see Boots. You feel me? He gonna have to see Boots. And my man, Lord to the Game, Boxing Talk, back in the building once again. He says Hope Bud got the orbital bone exercise. And Money, if you're in the building, Money, if you're in the building, I'll send you the link too. I'm gonna send Money link, but this is what was said. Oscar De La Hoya says, imagine if Al Heyman lets Errol Spence fight Virgil Ortiz and I stage it at Dallas Cowboys Stadium or Vegas Alliance Stadium. Now, first of all, Coach, this man is talking like he the A-side. How are you going to stage something for Errol Spence? Imagine that. This man had a nerve enough
clown.
to say, imagine if Al Heyman lets Errol Spence fight Virgil Ortiz and I stage it at Dallas Cowboys Stadium or Vegas Alliance Stadium. How the you not finna stage shit? How's Oscar De La Hoya talking about he gonna stage an Errol Spence? Man, I don't even know why we talking about that. Dude is a clown. But Errol Spence's response was, imagine if I said no, I only have interest in one fight and he ain't with you. Straight up and down. Shut that shit down real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Floyd trying to be a vulture too. Trying to be a vulture too. He talking about he want Terence Crawford. He want Terence Crawford so that Terence he can guarantee Terence get the fight. Man, he don't need you.
Terence Crawford's not fucking with Floyd Mayweather. They already said, and we talked about that months ago. How you know what I'm saying? Bernie was saying, nah, Terence Crawford, he ain't fucking with Floyd because and what he said because he hear that Floyd Mayweather move like a bitch. That's what he said. That was his exact words. You know what I'm saying? And him and Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford were butt heads. You not finna get up there and talk for Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? You not finna whisper and tell in Terence Crawford's ear and tell him what not to say and what to say. You feel me? Terence Crawford ain't no, you know what I'm saying? He ain't going for none of that shit. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna send Money Brown a link and I'm gonna send Knockout one. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bud ain't man, come on. Imagine Bud with Mayweather. That shit is a disaster in the making, bro. Imagine that shit. Bud Crawford with Mayweather. Mayweather, man, come on. Bud probably beat and stole on Mayweather. He probably beat and took off on him at a press conference, try to overtalk him and shit. Talking about his career and the accomplishments he had and the great investments he made. And bro, hey man, Floyd need to go sit the fuck down somewhere. That's what he need to do. That's how I feel about it. But man, it was some great fights.
Nobody care to see no damn Bud or no Floyd on this bullshit he be trying to do. He being a vulture too. De La Hoya trying to be a vulture, Floyd trying to be a vulture. That fight gonna happen because Earl wanted to happen, and Earl is being a boss right now. Earl getting on that status like Canelo and how Floyd was. So he don't need them dudes, bro. He don't need them to make this fight.
And y'all hit the like button. Y'all smash my like button. You know, it's a lot of people in the building. I know a lot of y'all ain't hit this. 316 people in here, and I know probably a whole lot of y'all ain't hit the like button. So hit the like button, you know. But man, it was some great. That whole card was jumping. You feel me? From Rio, from the Pitbull Cruz, from Stanionis and Butayev. Man, they went at it. And I think I don't know, man. I gotta go back and watch that Stanionis and Butayev fight. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back and watch that fight because from the rounds, I got to the arena doing that fight. So I think I got down there by like the third or fourth round. I got to the flow, right? And from a lot of rounds I saw, man, Stanionis was winning them rounds. I don't know.
That's how I said. That's how I had Stanionis winning that bitch. Like he clearly won. It was closer. Like that's why I said I got to watch it on TV because I came home. I watched the Earl fight. That boy Earl looked good in the bitch. He looked way better than what I thought he was looking in the ring when I was watching.
What did you order it on Showtime app?
No, I ordered it on pay-per-view. I had ordered it. Remember, my little sister was here watching it when we was at the fight, so I had her record that.
Oh, you talking about through your cable company?
Yeah, through the cable company. Yeah.
I should have ordered. Man, I was doing so much before I left. You know, I almost missed my plane, bro. The plane was finna take off. I'm running through the thing, so I was doing so much before and then when I got there, and it slipped my mind to before I left my crib to order the fight on the app. Man, I should have ordered the fight too, so I could go back and watch it.
Yeah, that boy looked damn good. I'm like, damn, bro. Because I'm looking at it in the ring. I'm like, man, Earl, you look like you, like when he was bouncing back from the shots and shit. I'm like, damn.
He was blocking. See, and the thing is, he was blocking all. He was blocking. People was, screaming and shit. And I'm like, bro, he blocked that shit.
But Key, what you always tell me, Key, do not get the fucking side by the motherfucking ring post, bro.
Yeah,
you don't know how
I hated they had, because I was right there in the middle. And I hated they had to move you to the side, but they put you right there over the guardrail.
Yeah, but I wrote up that was Akeem to leave, man. I say, fuck that shit. He have to just scoot his ass over a little bit. Yeah, he talked to the people. I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, talk y'all shit. I'm finna see this motherfucker fight. Fuck that.
Man, that bitch was jumping. But man, Pitbull Cruz. Let's talk about Pitbull Cruz real quick. Pitbull Cruz, he did his thing. He showed out, but he was scaring the shit out of me, money.
I got that fight on right now, bro.
You got it on. Pitbull was scaring me, y'all, because he kept swinging for the fucking fences and he wasn't setting his Gamboa was ready to go. You feel me? All he had to do was set his shit up, but he kept swinging for the fences, swinging for the fences, swinging for the fences. That's all he was doing, is just swinging for the fences. And you know that Gamboa can crack. He can crack. And I'm like, man, all Gamboa got to do is slide back, and if he catch Pitbull, you know what I'm saying? If he catch Pitbull right, he might put him to sleep. And he was scaring me because I had Pitbull on my parlay cards, and I ain't gonna lie, because he was dominating Gamboa, but he was swinging so wild, and he was just leaving himself open. And so Pitbull is just that. He's a pit bull. He's gonna be on you. He's not going to let up off you. He's a pit bull. But I'm going to tell y'all, he can't get in the ring and rematch a Tank Davis or some of these heavy hitters like that, because Gamboa's washed up. Everybody know Gamboa washed up. And Pitbull, he needs to slow down and just set his shit up a lot better than what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit that he was doing with Gamboa will get his ass knocked out with some of these other heavy hitters like a Frank Martin. I'm gonna have and we're gonna have Frank Martin right here on the channel. So yeah, you do that shit against somebody like Frank Martin, you're gonna get knocked out. You do that shit against somebody like Gervonta Tank Davis, you going to sleep. And but shout out to Pitbull. I got to meet him.
Yeah, but he knew what he was facing.
Yeah,
he knew what he was facing, and he knew Gamboa couldn't hurt.
A real humble young man. He's very humble, hella cool, down to earth. And he's funny because I was saying some funny shit to him, and like he could understand. He like get to laughing and shit. Pitbull cool as hell. But let me go. Who came in here first? Money. I'm gonna let you cook, and then I'm gonna go to knockout.
Coach is going down, knockout. Yeah, brother. Pitbull. I feel like this. He dropped him in the first round, bro. And when he dropped him, right, I think, hold on, was it the first round he dropped him? I think it was the first round dropped, right?
Yeah, that was the first round. He hurt his ass early, bro.
What Pitbull was thinking, right, like, and I think it's like, I got to get this motherfucker up out of here, bro. And he wanted to get him out of here. So I think his mentality just worried like that, Key. He like, fuck that shit. Like, motherfucker, we finna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think whatever style of fight he getting on with, I think he tried to adapt and adjust to it. But he's still young, too. You got to remember that. He's still young. You know what I'm saying? So he just one of them hot-head motherfuckers that like to fight, bro. And once the shit break out, the fight break out, he one of them real Mexican motherfuckers. When the fight break out, the fight break out, bro. He like, fuck that. Come on, bitch, you or me. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like by him dropping Gamboa and him sensing that this motherfucker hurt and that I got to get him going. Because I'm quite sure in the camp, everybody's saying, like, man, you fit a bulldoze his ass. Just go get him, go out there and get him, But like you say, you still got to be smart because a shot you don't see will knock your motherfucking ass out in the dirt. And Gamboa still got some power shots. He don't have his reflexes ain't the same Gamboa, because Gamboa was my dog, bro. And he's still my dog right now. So I was kind of pulling for him a little bit. So he's still my dog. It's just
so you pulling for me to lose my ticket to lose.
Hell no. I know he wasn't gonna win. But look, but the thing was, I felt like but Gamboa never had no fucking defense. Never, ever. His defense was his offense. He was just a fast hand, power having motherfucker that was very exciting, bro. But with Pitbull just he sensed it, man. Like when you're fighting, you in the ring, you can sense it, bro. You know if you got a motherfucker. Now Earl was saying that shit, like you can sense that shit, bro. And he just sensed it. He like, man, I finna get this motherfucker going. Ain't no way he finna last in his round with me. And I think he probably felt his shots and it probably didn't hurt him. I know he cracked his ass one time he felt it. But I just think he just wired like that, bro. Like, fuck it. Once the fight break out, it's a fight. So motherfucker gonna be me and you. And they knew Gamboa at a certain time wasn't gonna have shit coming with Pitbull, bro. He just went out there and he just pitbulled his ass. He mauled his ass, he mauled him down, he got the stoppage. But I think with other fighters, I think with the caliber of fighters, I think he will be more smart and more sharp. You know what I mean? I just think with the Gamboa fight, he's like, man, this motherfucker ain't got shit. Let me give his free check. Let me get this little opportunity to rise my stock while all these motherfuckers in here, because they went crazy when he knocked his ass out. You know what I'm saying? So it was an opportunity that he sees. He ain't let that motherfucker get past me. You got to go out there with somebody like that and knock their ass out. He did exactly what he's supposed to do.
And I want to say, you know, he did miss weight, but just like my man Uppercut Boxing Nation said that it was a problem with the scales. That's why he came in overweight, because before he weighed in, you know what I'm saying, we met Pitbull. Pitbull was in the hotel. I mean, he at Texas Live in the little lobby, and he was chilling. He was kicking it. He was cool, bro. He wasn't weight drained. He wasn't struggling to make weight or none of that shit. He was just kicked back, chilling with all his people talking before the weigh-in. So when he missed weight, I was surprised. I'm like, he was just kicking it. He wasn't, you know, in no sauna suit trying to run. Like, he was cool. So Uppercuts is saying it was a problem with the scales. And I remember after he made weight, I asked his people, I said, did he make weight? And they were like, yeah. All he did was he went and took a piss and got back on the scale, and he was cool.
Well, with me, Key, I don't consider that.
Hold on, man. Let me get this clown up out of here.
I already blocked him.
Oh, you blocked him already?
Yeah, I already blocked him.
Yeah, Key, like I see it like, to me, I know people like miss weight. I look at it like this shit. If you miss it, then you have another time to get back, because most like, oh man, he missed the weight. I'd be like, shit, he ain't missed the weight. If he come back on that second try and he don't make that motherfucker, then he misses. So I'd be like, well, shit, he just got a little extra time to go make that shit. So shouts out to him. Shouts out to the ones who do take their time and go, or like you say, take a piss, or just try to make an effort to lose the weight, instead of motherfuckers who be like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't finna kill myself no more.
Yeah, he was good though, man. Rayo, man. Rayo is a beast, bro. Yeah, well, hey, knockout, coach, man. What y'all think about Rayo?
Oh man, let me real quick on Gamboa, cause I ain't speak on Pitbull.
Oh yeah.
No, but I can do both, because it's gonna be quick, cause the shit was quick. I agree with everything you said about you and Money said about Pitbull Cruz. I think what messed up his patience, and you know this, Key, coach, you know what, Money, y'all all know this, y'all know y'all boxing. When you hurt somebody early like that, then you just go looking for the knockout. You probably don't look as good as you should and shit. So you start rushing for that shit. You know you got a hurt fighter, and so you just try to go in there and finish him. Because I seen Pitbull when he knew he was in there with somebody like Tank Davis. He was much more patient. He was much more cautious. He just knew he had a shot-ass fighter in front of him that was already hurt, and so he was trying to just get his ass out of there. So I'm gonna give him a pass for being, you know, looking for haymakers and shit, and trying to throw that left hook and that wild-ass overhand right. And I want to see what he do next. But he looked like he a problem down there, bro. He got a style that's very hard to prepare for. And one thing I like about Pitbull is he gonna let us know who really a dog at 135. Will he ever be world champion? I don't know, bro. But he gonna let you know, like, if you think you got a prospect or a top contender that you think might be something, you put him in there with Pitbull, and he ain't no dog like that, he gonna get his ass ran through, bro. Because Pitbull ain't coming to play with none of these dudes, bro. He gonna fight the same. He gonna make you fight his fight, and you either gonna sit down and fight with him, or you gonna have to outbox his ass and show that you're just superior from a skill set and just an athletic perspective. So I do respect that about him. As far as Rayo, you were just talking about World Combat Sports earlier. World Combat Sports owe me 100 push-ups. I need him on here. Today, tomorrow, something. I need my 100, because he told me that Francisco Vargas was gonna go the distance with Rayo. And Rayo put it in.
Shit. Come on.
Hell yeah. Wow. And Rayo put an end to that shit in a minute and a half, bro.
Dirt.
In a minute and a half, he caught that man with a left hook that was so nasty, bro. That shit. I mean, salute to him, shout out to him. I can't really say much about him, his growth, because he got ready to do so quickly. Because Vargas too was a shot fighter. The card was very entertaining, but it was a lot of old dudes getting their ass served up to young dudes, man. That, you know what I'm saying, that hopefully we can see them, you know, move up and fight more live people in the future. But Vargas was a warrior in his heyday. Good name to have on your resume.
Former world champion.
former world champion. He fought some tough fights, and Rayo just went in there and dismantled that guy. His power is real. When people talk about like Haney growing into his power and shit like that, that ain't the definition of it. What we see from Rayo is the definition of it. This is a kid that's 22 years old, that knocked out 8 of his last 9 opponents. He growing into his power. When he turned 24, 25, bro, man, I hate this. If he can still make 135, shit, all right. Good luck with him. That's all I can tell y'all. Good luck with him. That man can fight. And that's what I got on those 2 fights, bro. I'll pass it to the next, man.
The sound of that fucking shot, though, bro, Key. I had my head down, look, that motherfucker say, "Fuck!" Look, I say, "Damn!" What that motherfucker went off like a shotgun. He says, I mean, I'm talking about the sound of the shot.
Remember when if you remember, remember when I was talking about that fight last week, I said, oh, he's stopping Vargas. I said, he's going to stop Vargas because Vargas is going to be right there in front of him. I said, he's going to put Vargas in the dirt. I didn't know he was going to do it that quick. Oh, yeah, Conor Benn, he showed out too. I did watch that Conor Benn. I fell asleep during the Alicia Baumgardner fight because I was tired. But I seen Conor Benn. Conor Benn is over there in the UK showing out. Now, he ain't fighting the opponents that he should be fighting, but the opponents that he fighting, he doing like he doing them dirty.
Yeah, what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he did him greasy. He did Van Heerden greasy.
I ain't see it.
He explosive. That kid Conor Benn is strong. He explosive and he got real power.
What round he knock his ass out in? Because I ain't see
second round, bro. And like when he caught him, that's a wrap. Like he was saying, he got that type of pop. Like you may not think it, 14 knockouts in 22 fights, but he too is becoming with his punch placement and how explosive he is, bro. He becoming a knockout artist. Like he got the type of power, bro, where it don't matter who you are. If he catch you right, your ass you might be going to sleep, bro. He hit like that now, bro. He can fight, bro. I want to see. I'm glad he called out Kell Brook instead of trying to call out Mikey Garcia or Adrian Broner or Amir Khan. They tried to put Amir Khan in the ring with him, but he was like, nah, Kell Brook is the fight that I want. So I do like that fight for him better over there in the UK. And then if he's able to beat Kell Brook, he needs to come over here and get some of this American smoke, bro.
Yeah.
I keep Pitbull stole Gamboa as like he's on the ground.
Well, yeah, he sure did hit Gamboa on the ground. Hey, man, I'm gonna say one thing about Gamboa. Man, that Jerry Curl head motherfucker, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, he got that activator and that shit be flopping all around and shit. Hey, that motherfucker strong, bro. Gamboa strong as a bitch. He was holding on for dear life. Tell me that little motherfucker ain't strong, dog. Yeah. He's strong as hell, dog. Man. I said, God damn, this little motherfucker strong. Pitbull was trying everything. Pitbull was trying everything he could to get Gamboa off of. Now, Gamboa, he know how to survive. It took Pitbull a minute to catch his ass because dude is strong as hell. Motherfucker bench press a goddamn tractor. Little strong ass nigga. G5, what's happening with it? I see you. My man, the boxing section, TBS in the building. What's happening with it, Kyle? Man, Kyle, what man? Why you ain't hit me? I know. I seen the picture with you in the building. I ain't see you. I ain't see a lot of people. Shit, a lot of cats that said they was coming. I ain't seen them. But you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, Coach.
Yeah, what's up?
What you in the restaurant eating?
Yeah, when I finish, I'm gonna get back home.
Okay, yeah, you good. Okay.
I don't know what means gonna pop on with Coach if that motherfucker.
Man, there's a lot of shit going down, bro. It's a lot of shit. I ain't gonna get into everything, but man, let's talk about what everybody wanted. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue to talk about this Errol Spence, man. Errol Spence looked great, bro. He looked great.
You talk about Ugas though. You talk about what Ugas his eye socket.
Yeah, but I'm saying Errol Spence in that fight. Let's talk about the fight.
Oh, I said Errol and Bud. Oh, my bad. Yeah,
let's talk about the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because we was tough, but I ain't really cook on the fight. You dig what I'm saying, man? So Errol Spence came out, and when he came out, he was boxing. You know what I'm saying? He came out calm. He was boxing. He was using his jab. He was controlling Ugas with his jab. And then Ugas came stronger at Errol. Like Ugas was like, now I'm not trying to box. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put you in the dirt. Ugas came out on this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Errol Spence was controlling him, but Ugas came out trying to get Errol Spence up out of there. And Errol Spence, he like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence, he was like, man, fuck this boxing shit. And I'll say about round 3 or 4, he threw the boxing game plan out the window. He's like, shit, if this motherfucker want to scrap, we can scrap. So they get to scrapping. And Errol, you know what I'm saying, man, I love how Errol was using his head to get inside and push Ugas, use his leverage with his head, and he was pushing Ugas back, you know what I'm saying, create space, hitting him with uppercuts, coming around, hitting him with just nasty body shots. In what was it, the 5th round when Ugas caught Errol Spence?
The 6th.
The 6th was
that was the 6th round. You talking about the mouthpiece, right?
When Errol Spence mouthpiece.
I want to say about that. Hey, happy belated birthday to my bro, man, the real Marlo, man. Marlo, we seen you in that thing drip.
Oh, yeah, man. Marlo. I didn't know it was your birthday, Marlo.
Man.
Where was you at, man? I ain't even seen Marlo.
Did you see Marlo?
I ain't see him.
Yeah.
Did you see him?
Uh-huh. No, I ain't seen. No, I called Marlo. I knew he was down, but shit, we ain't link up. I know you're doing this thing with people and shit, but I supposed to hit him though. But shit, when I linked up with your ass, shit, that was everything was done.
Yeah, man. But man, so round 6, when Errol Spence, he got hit and his mouthpiece came out. Now, let's talk about the mouthpiece came out, right? Because if y'all remember, the same thing happened in the Danny Garcia fight. So Errol Spence was asked about the mouthpiece, and he said, well, my mouthpiece don't fit in my mouth. Y'all know he got a new grill. So he like, shit, my mouthpiece don't fit. I need to get, he said, I'm going to get a new mouthpiece made because my mouthpiece is always falling out. He said, when we spar, it's always falling out. So his mouthpiece fell out. When Errol Spence's mouthpiece fell out, the first thing that nigga started thinking about was his grill. He said, oh shit, my motherfucking veneers. That nigga was thinking about them veneers like, my man's in here earlier. He said that the referee said stop. I wasn't watching it on TV. I know Knockout was watching it on TV, so he'll be able to tell me. He said that the referee said stop, but the action didn't stop.
Those is facts. Those is facts. The ref did say that shit, and that's why Earl looked at him. But, you know, protect yourself at all times. But when you watch it back on TV, you'll see he did say that shit. And he came like he was about to break him up, but then he stepped back, and then Ugas, to his credit, he like, shit, let me catch you with this quick 2-piece real quick. So all this fair shit. Spence, you got to protect yourself. But go ahead, Keith.
So the referee, so now we know the referee said stop, just like, you know what I'm saying, because Errol was like, I heard the referee say stop. So I stopped, you know what I'm saying, to turn around and pick my mouthpiece up. When he stopped, he left his whole face, whole jaw wide open. Ugas cracked him as hard as he could. Step back, bah! I'm talking about hit him with some shit. And Errol Spence flew back up against the ropes. If the ropes wasn't there, he would have fell out if the ropes weren't there. But the thing to me is that Errol Spence recovered so fast. It's like 1 second he was damn near, you know what I'm saying, dazed. The next second he was back on Ugas' ass. And I said, God damn, this motherfucker got a granite chin and he recovered so fast. That's what your favorite fighter, that motherfucker would have been asleep, because y'all got to think, a professional fighter, Ugas is strong. You know what I'm saying? He might not be a knockout artist, but he could crack. You know what I'm saying? Any professional fighter that crack you wide open like that, as big as Ugas is, you know what I'm saying? They could crack. He cracked him as hard as he could, and Errol Spence took that shit and came back. Now, can Bud Crawford take a shot like that and come right back and recover that quick? I highly doubt it. Trust me, I highly doubt that shit. And that's what and then after that, Errol Spence turned into a whole nother fucking animal after that. You know what I'm saying? He turned into a whole nother animal after that, and he was on Ugas' ass. He was on Ugas' ass like fly on shit after that. It was a wrap after that. All he did was piss him off. And, you know, he pressed him and pressed him and pressed him and pressed him. After that shit, Errol Spence did not stop throwing punches at all. Like, it wasn't no break in his action. It was no break in his action, dog. He just was go, 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 go. And he didn't do that against Danny Garcia. He didn't even do that against Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? His volume wasn't like that against Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. And the reason why is because he wasn't in shape.
He was just
like,
saying
he wasn't in shape like he was.
I'm sorry, y'all. Just saying Keon on TV, y'all. My bad.
You see me on TV?
And the Gamboa fight. My bad, y'all.
You did? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, you popped up for a quick second on doing the Gamboa fight, bro.
I did? Hell
yeah.
So Errol Spence was in dog shape. He was ready to fight 16, 17 rounds. And I'm looking at him, right? Because we right there, and I'm looking at him, and I said, he ain't even breathing hard. He wasn't even breathing hard, y'all. And I'm like, damn. He was throwing punches like he was a flyweight, just nonstop. You feel me? And you can't compete with that. You see David Benavidez do that shit at 160, just nonstop. Go, 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 go. You can't compete with that. And that's why he was able to break Ugas down, and he did it beautifully because he focused on the body. Them body shots that he was hitting Ugas with, he was breaking Ugas down. I'm talking about, and Ugas, he tough as fuck. Shout out to Ugas. You know what I'm saying? I got to talk to his people. I talked to his people for a while after the fight. Much respect to Ugas, but he just broke him down. He did the same thing that he did to Kell Brook. You see what I'm saying? And when I told y'all that y'all was going to see that nigga with the shag again, that's what y'all saw. Y'all seen the nigga with the shag. He's back. He did the same thing to Kell Brook. He break niggas down, right? Now that he's back to that dude, he breaking everybody down. Can't nobody compete. They can't keep up with that shit. What welterweight you know have a work rate like that and as strong as that? You don't know no welterweight. Terence Crawford not gonna be able to fuck with him. And then when he step in the ring with Terence Crawford, he gonna be way better than what we even saw with Ugas. Imagine that. We seen him do that shit coming off of a year and a half layoff and eye surgery. Come on now. Come on. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. My man, and let me get to these super chats and I'm gonna let
man, he is go ahead.
Bole says, just heard an interview with Sean Porter and he rated the hardest puncher he faced as Spence and Thurman. Looking at he said looking at Barrison and Ugas. I don't know who that is. I believe
he's trying to say looking at Barrios and Ugas, looking at Barrios' face and looking at
Barrio and Ugas. Okay. Yeah, I heard Sean Porter talk too, and Sean Porter said, you know what? He said, bruh, he said, I need to see how Spence looked against Ugas. And he said, now that I see how this Spence, he said, this is a 50-50 fight. He said, this Spence against Terence Crawford. He said, and because Sean didn't think that Spence was ever going to look like that nigga with the shag again, right? Sean didn't fight that dude. Sean didn't fight the same Errol Spence that was in the ring, you know what I'm saying, running through Leonard Bundu in the ring, you know what I'm saying, making Kell Brook bow down like Tim Tebow. He didn't fight that dude. So Sean is looking at Errol Spence and he's like, man, he never gonna be that again. And now he's like, man, Sean was like, I'm surprised. Now that I see this Errol Spence looking like he did, he said, yeah, man, I don't know. He said he might get, you know, it's gonna be a 50-50 fight. And
that's cold for as much as Sean Porter hate Errol Spence. That's really cold for he think Errol Spence gonna beat the shit out of Terence Crawford. Just so we all clear, that really means he think he gonna beat the shit, bro.
Sean.
Yeah, man. So man,
Sean
he
faced
dominated, and Ugas is tough.
Arrow. He didn't face that nigga with the shade.
Nah, he didn't.
You got you had one super chat too above Bole, bro.
I did. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it's one from Sosa Smith up above Bole. Just a couple of comments above it.
Let me get to the super chat. I missed. My bad, Sosa. I can't. Man, hold on. Lord to the game, man. My man Kwame said, I hope he got an orbital ball exercises. Right. Hey, man, I'm telling you, that boy cracking. That boy in that paint cracking. R West says, ref definitely says stop in round 6. Yeah. Yeah, man. What else I missed, man? Which one?
I'll read it for you. Sosa Smith came through with a super chat. It's $2. He say Ugas passed Earl off with that beginning of the end. I guess we were talking about there. Yeah, there you go. You found it. Yeah.
He said Ugas passed Earl off with that man. But I said, I think Ugas will be a champion again. I got a lot of respect for Ugas because when Errol's moving up, Terence Crawford and Errol fight, they might fight 2 or 3 times. They might fight all the way into 154 pounds. You feel me? We just don't know. But they both moving up. And Ugas, man, if he could come back and be the same fighter, Ugas will be champion again because that motherfucker tough, bro. Ugas
tough as nails, yeah.
He ain't want to quit, Key.
He didn't want to quit. He was gonna have to kill him.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh yeah, I read that one.
You got 2 more up under it though.
Okay, yeah. My man, A1 Hoop Zone Emmanuel A says, put his ass in the dirt. Mr. Motherfucking Big Fish, Mr. Walk him down, Mr. Get him out. He said, Mr. Get him out of here, Mr.
Get him out of there.
Yeah, Mr. Get him out of there, Mr. I'm talking your shit too.
I'm taking your shit. Yeah, I'm taking your shit. Yeah,
I'm taking your shit
A1.
Yeah, my man A1 Hoop Zone. That's real talk. Mr. Walk him down. Mr. Get him up out of there. Mr. I'm taking your shit too. And he let him know, like I said, he let him know clearly. And y'all go sub to A1 Hoop Zone. And my man Mox G says, salute nutritionist plus Blu-ray equal murder. Well, he wasn't with Blu-ray. So, he wasn't with Blu-ray. He got another nutritionist and strength and conditioning program he was doing. But shout out to Blu-ray. One thing I got to say, and I'm going to pass it off. One thing I do got to say, right, is I think he was now Spence, with Blu-ray, he was probably a little bit more physical strength, physical strength. He had more physical strength with Blu-ray. But other than that, man, he's the same fighter that he was with Blu-ray. The same fighter. And he make way easier than he did with Blu-ray. You know what I'm saying? But so he the same fighter that he was back when he was with Blu-ray. I'm gonna just say that. You know what I'm saying?
The strength come from within, shit.
Yeah. Sosa Smith says they kicked him out of Floyd gym because he busted Floyd eye, broke Kale's eye. He see Danny. He said, "You see Danny." He let off. He said, "You see Danny eye." He let off the gas. Right. He said, "Now he broke Ugas eye and ribs. Big fish gang." Right. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Orbital Bone, like my man Jawan Ramos say. Mr. Orbital Bone in that bitch. Seattle Boxing Talk, what it do? But I'm gonna let y'all cook on this, man. He broke him down. Well,
I go. I'm looking at it, bro. I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I seen him hit him with the uppercut, like I ain't see the mouthpiece. Then my little brother like his mouthpiece. I'm like, what? I'm like, he hurt. That's when I just see Ugas crack his ass, right? So I ain't see all the mouthpiece and the weight and all that shit. All I know, my motherfucking heart drops in my stomach. I said, oh shit, Spitz for the go. I seen my nigga walk when he came forward. I said, ain't no motherfucking way, bro. I said, this nigga is not finna go down, bro. I'm like, bro, you better not hit that motherfucking ground. Man, that nigga, hey, and I'm gonna say this too. Don't nobody blame Ugas for doing what the fuck he had to do. You understand what I'm saying? Ugas in there fighting for his life in another man's hometown, right? Getting motherfucking hands and feet put on him. You understand what I'm saying? And your mouthpiece get knocked out that I knocked out. I knocked that out. And your ass stopped fighting because I'm looking at it, even though I heard the ref say, he said something, but it wasn't like immediately like, stop. No, it wasn't that. And then Ugas speak Spanish. Not saying he can't understand English when his head ain't on. So he fighting. He in the heat of the moment. You feel me? Your hands down. I'm going to try to clean your ass. You feel me? And he cracked Earl ass. He did what he's supposed to do. Just so happened, Errol Spence just a tough ass dude and can take it, bro. Because he bounced back. And then my little brother seen, so you seen Earl smile. That boy came back out, beat the shit out of Ugas. But, early on, man, I get Ugas respect. He wasn't active enough with Errol Spence, and he found that out. Yeah, exactly. He wasn't active enough for Errol Spence, bro. And Earl, that mother probably throw the most punches at the welterweight division in the round. Earl was just touching his ass like that one coach said. Earl massage you everywhere, bro. He gonna touch you over here. He gonna touch you over there. He talk about Earl the massager, so he gonna touch your ass everywhere.
You hear? He said he was just hitting anything he see open. He hit.
He
said,
hit,
"What was
bro.
you aiming at? Was you aiming at the eye?" He said, "Nah,
That's
I was aiming at anything I see open, available." That's what
Exactly.
I'm.
but that's the way.
And
That's the way
you.
Derrick James. That's the
That's
way
how you
Derrick
do
James
mitts.
Let me
trained.
tell you though. Let me finish this.
That's how he do mitts.
Bro, the shots that Earl was hitting with, bro, was so like the ones that was hurt. And Ugas, man, his fucking conditioning is crazy, bro. The shots Errol Spence was hitting that nigga with, bro, anybody else probably would have fell to their knees, bro. I'm talking about Earl hit him with the Bundu shot a couple times, bro. I'm talking about flush clean on the chin. Probably didn't have the same torque on it with Bundu being on the ropes. It didn't have the same torque, like, but still he hit him like flush, like razor short. Like them razor shorts be the one to put you on your ass. That bitch was razor short, bro. Like bam, and every motherfucker like he just hurt him. Like Ugas, his conditioning, bro. It took him all the way to the 11th round, bro. But I felt like he tough. He deserved all the credit in the world. Errol Spence just wasn't taking no for an answer to this fight, bro. He was getting him a man down, bro. Like he was like Coach say, Errol Spence, bro. That dude has no insecurities, bro. And I know this outside, but that's how my dude Kwame was. Rest his soul. That's why I fuck with Earl heavy, cause he don't care like nothing. Nobody or nothing for him, bro. Like nothing scares that dude. Nothing, bro. And he's a fucking savage, bro. Like if you go look at the build up, the way he was looking at Yordenis Ugas, bro. Like he looking at that nigga like, boy, I'm finna fuck you up. If you die, you die. I don't give a fuck. Like he was on that type of time, bro. Like they got the time about his Earl, like, man, I don't want to hear about that shit. That was back then. He here now. He made it. I don't want to hear about none of that coming across the water shit. I just went through some tragic shit earlier. Like my shit is more recent than his. Like I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't got no sympathy for him. I ain't gonna say this. Maybe afterwards, yeah. But right now, I don't care about him swimming a million miles to get none of that shit. Like all I know is I'm finna try to kill his ass in the ring. And I've been telling people that shit, bro. The call out from Errol Spence is something different. You feel me? It's just something different. But just on the Ugas situation, bro. Salute the Ugas, man. Much respect to him. I always respect Yordenis Ugas because he worked hard in the gym. Even though Earl was saying that, he relished his opportunity over her. Like out of all the Cubans that came over here, you can say Laura, Gamboa, King Kong. You can say all of them. They all probably had bigger names than Ugas, but Ugas went the farthest out of all their ass, bro. You know what I mean? Like his name beat Manny Pacquiao, fight Errol Spence, fight Sean Porter. Like his name, like forever, bro. Go down in history. Like he went everywhere and he was in the fights. So you know, you get the other Cubans they created too, but Ugas just like it looked like he relished that shit. He enjoyed it more and everything. Like he embraced it all, even with the Pacquiao shit. Like you could just tell he embraced all that shit, bro. And I respect him for it. But with Errol Spence, bro. Like he said, man, Mr. Man down his back, bro. Errol Spence is on his shit. Motherfuckers talking that shit about, like, salute the Bud Crawford. Go come in, and we can't take shit away from Bud Crawford for him keeping it right, staying in the gym, not having no hiccups. You can never knock him for that shit. But you can never knock a man for their trials and tribulations. Neither Errol Spence, he went through what he went through, and that shit can break any other motherfucker probably would have broken, quit boxing, bro. But him having faith in himself, knowing who he is and knowing what he can do in the ring, bro. He pushed forward, he trained his ass off, and look what he became. He came back to being him. Like this the most dangerous Spence for Terence Bud Crawford, bro. A motherfucker that's on his shit, that knows what he got to do, that's staying in the gym, that got the weight down, knowing it's my last fight at 47. I'm not fit to fuck this up. But man, Bud, listen. It's gonna be a fight, bro.
Hey, you must write good fucking essays. You know that?
I'm a writer, coach.
Yeah, your ass must write good fucking essays because you talk a lot, motherfucker. God damn.
Yeah, but go ahead. I'm
gonna get writer, man. Let him pop his shit, man.
I'm built for this shit, coach. I do this, man. I'm built for this shit. But Errol Spence is back, everybody. The man with the shag is in this bitch. But go ahead, coach. I'm gonna share my little black ass up for real, though.
Oh, it's on,
hey, let me get this super chat real quick. My man, Mr. J Dubs 20 Texas off in the building. What's happening with it? Appreciate you, man, in that super chat. And my man Sosa back in here once again. He say Spence get hurt, never touched the canvas. Bud has, bro. I fuck with Bud, but I'm telling you, he might have been. Bud probably would have been sleeping. He got hit with that shit, and then my man Street Smart says EJ did. He said EJ did like Ugas was fish food. Yeah, he said EJ did that like Ugas was fish food. And then My man, Street Smarts back in the building once again. He says EJ showed the best with emphasis, Mr. Man Down. Right, Mr. Man Down.
Right, you know this how you can tell Errol is a real nigga. I was talking to Money on the phone about that. You know how you can tell a motherfucker that just don't give a fuck and just ready to compete. This motherfucker got his old mouthpiece in his mouth from when he had his real fucking teeth and didn't give a fuck. He done did this shit twice. You can't do that against Bud. You understand? And that he just don't give a shit. He just a warrior. Fucking, I just put anything in my mouth. Fuck it, I'm going to fight. Bro, you got all of this money and you telling me you haven't gone to the orthodontist and got your shit fitted? Come on, Earl. Come on, bro. You got to do better than that shit, bro. Come on. You know, but the volume, see, Earl got his volume, bro, is something special, bro. And volume and hard punching, ambient, and got the skills. You know what I'm saying? He got caught flush a few times in that fight. He got hit a lot. But a lot of it be glancing. Some of it be stiff. It's just who he trains with. He trains with bigger guys who be cracking his ass, you know? So just like he said, my eye was tested already. I wasn't thinking about that shit. You know? He don't think about nothing. All that dude want to do is win, bro. That's it. And a person like that is dangerous. You know, that just he don't care, bro. And it's gonna be a hell of a fight. But the question is, you know, he not gonna be lunging in there like Sean Porter, where you can turn and check hook him and catch him flush. It don't happen like that with him. He's calculated. He's got a hell of a jab, and Bud is susceptible to the jab because you saw it in Kell Brook, even though he stopped Kell Brook. The pace is gonna be way faster than that. And Earl, his work rate is something special, bro. That's how he breaks people down, because they can't get a breath. You gotta stay defensive. You can try to counter him, and sometimes you catch him, because Ugas did it in between shots. He caught him with a couple shots. But soon as you hit him, he right back on your ass. He don't give you no fucking, you can't do shit.
He don't let you breathe.
Man, I hit this motherfucker I done squared this nigga up, and this nigga right back punching me in my face. Bruh, he fucking special, bro. His conditioning was on point. He was strong. He don't let you clinch. That don't happen often. It happens maybe twice in his fights. You know, a lot with Sean Porter because of the style. But as far as Ugas, when Ugas would try to grab him, he push him off. Or, hey, bro, bro, his work rate is relentless, bro. You gotta be able to run long as him, swing long as him, swing as much as him, punch as much as him, hit as hard as him. You gotta be able to do all of that to beat him. That's it. You gotta be able to do everything. You gotta be able to keep pace. You gotta be able to throw hard shots. You gotta be able to place your punches. You gotta do everything like Errol Spence to beat him. I'm telling you, if you don't get him out of there with a good shot early, your ass is in trouble for a long night, partner. It's a long night. Bruh, can you imagine how terrible that must feel to be in there with somebody you can't get them off you? I don't care what you do, you can't get them off you. Bro, that's a bad feeling, bro. That's a terrible feeling, bro. So that's all I got to say. My essay wasn't long as Money's.
Hey man, A1.
You was headed there, coach. You was headed there.
let me get some of these super chats, and then I'm gonna go knockout, and then I'm gonna go to my man G5 in the building. A1 Hoop Zone say, hey, with that said, I'm matching everything anybody got on EJ to be undisputed at 147. He says, he said, in other words, he said, I want all the motherfucking smoke, not ducking no action, even if my head about to be cut off. He want all the smoke. With anybody that wants some bets, what's popping? A1 Hoop Zone said he want all the smoke. Scotty White.
And he good for it too.
Hey, go on, bring it to the boxer.
All these Errol Spence haters, we gonna see how real they is. Now we gonna see what they really talking about, right? We gonna see how real they is now. You know what I'm saying? My man, knockout. Go ahead. Wait,
Man, look, man. Oh, you doing? Go ahead.
My man, Mr. Dub 20 Texas in that super chat again, man. Salute to y'all. Appreciate you. Then my man Sosa Smith say, Spence gets hurt, never touched the canvas. Bud has. I think I read that one. And my man, and salute to Dr. Mark Stearns in the building. Salute to y'all. See you. In Pull Counter Boxing, what's happening with it? Salute. My man Street Smart says EJ did. I read that one already. Read that one. I know it was something I missed though.
You caught the one you missed. It was A1s. You went back and caught his though.
Okay.
I think you got everybody. Did you get who Israel though?
Oh yeah, no, I got Sosa Smith. My man Sosa Smith say Errol Spence Jr. Day. You knew it was a man down. You knew it was a man down, man. And when he came out to that motherfucking Southside the realest, I said, oh, he finna shut this bitch down. He came out to that Southside the realest big tuck. I said, oh, he finna shut this bitch down. I had to get it. I got up on my chair. You couldn't tell me shit when that Southside the realest came on. He said, who Israel said, they said Ugas would get robbed in Texas. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about that, do we? You know what I'm saying? We don't need to worry about that. My man, the way
snatch that nigga soul out his body. That's the only thing he got robbed. Nigga Earl
and y'all go sub. Y'all go sub to the weigh-in. Everybody go sub to the weigh-in, man. They got a hell of a channel, man. I like their channel. They on the come up, and everybody go sub to them, man. They got a hell of a channel, man. And they be cooking over there.
Yeah, shout out to the weigh-in.
And they fuck with, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with EJ Camp heavy too. Let me see who I missed. What's happening with it, John Kramer? He says Errol Spence is 2-0 against Orbital Bone. Salute Keon, Money, and Coach at G5. What up? Yes, sir.
What up, though?
Say salute, Money. And let me see. My man Sosa back in the super chat again. He say, everyone on every platform know I bet and money good. Anyone want Bud at time? He said, anyone wants Bud at time of the fight, we can set up an account. I want everyone who got Bud. He want, Sosa Smith want all the smoke too. Oh, we gonna see. We gonna be able to separate the real from the fake. Now we gonna be able to separate the real from the fake. We gonna find out who really riding with Bud or who just or the ones that just Errol Spence haters. You know what I'm saying? We gonna really find out now. But knockout, it's your go.
Yeah, man. So the fight, bro, one of the best fights I've seen in a minute, man. That was like this fight was such a good fight, man. Such a good way to gauge where Errol Spence is at. And man, all I can say is y'all should have caught that man in 2020, bro. Y'all should have caught him in 2019 when he was partying and shit, when he slipped a little bit. From what I seen, bro, coming off of a 17-month layoff and an injury, bro, you get this man like a fight in August or a fight in September, October, some shit where he gonna just maybe stay in shape and then go right back into camp and stay sharp. Man, it's gonna be problems. But as far as the fight itself, man, the fight started off with the jabs, the battle of the jab, kind of as we thought it would. Then I ain't gonna lie to y'all, about round 4, middle of round 4, Spence started taking over. He like, man, let's just fight, bro. Like I ain't here to do that. I'm here to put on the show. And once he started getting inside, I dare anybody to find me a better inside fighter at 147 pounds, bro. The way he was breaking distance, using different feints, using his head, putting his head in the chest at a different position to where Ugas couldn't get no leverage on his shots, but still keeping himself far enough away where he could rip hooks to the body and take a step back and fire a hook with the left hand, but also throwing that uppercut. Who the hell was talking about Errol Spence uppercuts before this fight? Who was talking about, his uppercut, bro? You got to watch out for his up, man. The man is showing time and time again that he's a complete fighter. And then to the point that y'all was making, this ain't just people talking. In round 6, when he got hurt, bro, something flipped in him and he turned up. And not only can you just say, well, I saw him turn up after he got hurt, you can quantify it with the numbers. The most punches that he threw in that fight was round 7 and round 8. That man came out after getting hurt in round 6. That man threw 97 punches in round 7, Then after beating Ugas' ass in round 7, you would expect him to take a round off. That man threw 110 punches in round 8, bro.
Woo! A welterweight throwing 110. You don't see that.
110.
Give me another welterweight that throw 110 punches in a round.
The man turned up after that shit, bro. He got something different that you can't really quantify. Coach said it. He called it the will to win and shit, bro. It's some shit like it's certain times you can look at fighters and be like, oh, you can push him to the point where he might tap out. You know what I'm saying? He might quit. I hope, you know, as a Spence fan, you don't never want to see this, but bro, somebody gonna have to separate that man from his faculties to beat him, bro. You're gonna have to separate him from his faculties and put him to sleep to beat him, bro. Like he ain't finna go like that, dog. He just not, bro. And I'm glad that he did what we are. I know we ain't talking Terence Crawford yet. I'm sure we'll get to that in a minute. So I'm gonna stick to the Ugas fight. But to see him turn up like that after all the shit that he been through, and a lot of it self-inflicted, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a man to take up the shit that you do and the choices you make. But to see him overcome that injury, bro, and be out the ring that long, and then to do that to Ugas, like he's beating people. His last 2 fights, bro, like Danny Garcia and Yordenis Ugas, they've been in with some of the best. Go tell me who beat them like that, bro. Who beating them the way that he beating these guys, bro? And it ain't the UK eye no more, bro. It's the Spence eye, bro. We don't call it the UK eye no more. It's called the Spence eye, bro. He out here breaking people's bones, but y'all want to tell me his other fighters that hit harder than him, bro. He breaking ribs and bones and shit when he cracking dudes, bro. He got dudes standing still and trying to survive. Like, salute to Yordenis Ugas. He wasn't trying to win that fight after the 7th round, bro. He wasn't trying to win that fight after the 7th round. He was trying to survive, bro.
Knockout.
What's up?
He blackened Floyd eye with 16.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, but he got dudes in there literally like trying to survive, bro. And I've been trying to tell people, bro, when he get in there, he's the type of fighter, and I made a video on this, and I'm gonna pass it over to the homie G5, bro. All this shit that everybody been talking, bro. You Bud fans, bro. People that's on the team with Bud, his trainer and shit, bro. Please keep talking, bro. Keep talking. Keep talking your shit. Keep saying slick shit, bro. Cause I'm telling you, from experience, looking at him, bro, he's not the type of person you want to do that shit to, bro. I would argue he fought Ugas that way, and Derek James came up with that type of game plan, because that's the type of game plan they plan to implement against Terence Crawford, bro. He gonna be trying to make that shit a dog fight, and he gonna fight him on the inside. And I'm telling y'all, I believe wholeheartedly. I don't usually give picks early and shit, but I believe wholeheartedly Crawford ain't gonna be able to stand up to that shit, bro. He not, dog. It's some different shit brewing. He gonna get an example made out of him, bro.
And he gonna be even better because he got more time now to continue.
He got more time to train, and he not gonna have no ring rush. He not gonna have no ring rush, and he got more time to train. And all that shit that everybody been talking, bro, it's all coming to fruition. Sometimes you can just see shit, and you see like the cards lining up and shit, bro. Bro, it's gonna be a bad night, bro. It's gonna be a bad night for Terence Bud Crawford. But as far as Yordenis Ugas, salute to him. Great performance, man. You went in there, you fought your heart out. But, bro, Spence had that man trying to survive, bro. That's what I saw. Like, you come off of 17 months, and by round 7, you got a world-class world champion fighter like Yordenis Ugas just trying to survive, bro. He literally throwing punches, like, not trying to hurt you, not trying to beat you. He throwing punches to try to get you off of him, bro. Trying to, like, bro, leave me alone, bro. Please stop. Leave me alone. Please, like, leave me alone, bro. I don't, like, please. I want to make it, bro. And to his credit, he was like, nah, please don't stop the fight. He wanted to go out on the shield. So salute to people that go out like him and not like Chris Colbert. Salute to that shit. But, bro, like, they should have called him key money coach. They should have called him when they had a chance, bro. The shit about to get bad. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling you, I seen all I need to see. They both going to that fight healthy. Bud coming against that shit after being out the ring for almost a year. The shit ain't going to end how people think it's going to end, bro. And I'm going to be right here to make some money off of that shit. I'm telling you,
it's gonna be a tough fight because Bud a competitive motherfucker too, though, bro. And bitch mean.
That's what's gonna make it easy, though.
That might be his downfall, though.
That's what's gonna make it easy, coach.
Scrap you.
Because Cause he gonna try. What's gonna happen is Spence gonna work his way in off the jab. He gonna catch Bud with some shit. Bud gonna be like, hell nah, bro, I'm a dog too. And he gonna start trying to throw with him. And he don't have that motor. He don't have that motor to go all the way up to where.
I ain't gonna say he don't have that motor to knock out.
He don't.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bud be in dog shape too. But
nah, bro, he a sharpshooter.
But
he a sharpshooter, y'all.
He can't fight on the inside. So now he's strong, but he can't fight on the inside. And Errol's gonna be on him.
He a sharpshooter though. I'm telling y'all.
Let G5 get his shit in about the Ugas shit then before you get to the Bud.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I'm out.
Yeah, but let me read a couple of these. Let me read a couple of these joints. Then my man Randall, and then I'm gonna give it to G5. My man Randall Bivens says EJ was so determined and hit Ugas so hard, his back foot was digging into the canvas. He said that dude is a body snatcher. Real talk. And salute to my man Randall Bivens coming through, showing love. Yeah, man. And B&B boxing, what's happening with it, B&B? My man John Kramer says, you know what the narrative is going around by the top flight Bud security of Nebraska. Man, them dudes, they over there saying all type of crazy shit. They over there, you know what I'm saying, talking about EJ, he looked horrible. Oh, he just looked horrible. I said, man, y'all sound like some real clowns. Let me see who else. And y'all hit my like button. Y'all smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? G5 getting ready to cook, and y'all smash the like button. But yeah, go ahead, G5.
Salute my brother Key, Knockout, Money, and Coach. Man, what's good with you brothers, man? I heard y'all up here cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me go ahead and bring my dish in, you know what I'm saying, and heat this bitch up too. But I want people to put something in perspective, man. You know what I'm saying? You surface level thinkers, this shit ain't for y'all. You feel me? Because y'all niggas only see surface level shit. But we have yet to see 100% EJ yet. Let's just be 100. Even when he's on a knockout streak, I don't even think he was at 100% because he was still on his rise up. He was still constantly getting better. So I don't think we have even seen 100% EJ yet. And that shit is scary in a good way because they can't beat this nigga now. They couldn't beat him before the nutritionist, with or without Blu-ray. It's like, shit, y'all, it's going to be hard as hell to beat this dude. And Knockout took the words out my mouth, man. I call it the rebirth. Y'all should have fought him before he rebirthed his career, bro. Now, I don't see nobody at 47 beating him. I like Boots. I don't see him beating him either. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, yeah, y'all can sue me or whatever y'all want to, but that pressure is a problem for anybody. Shit, not at just at 47. What you think? He going to hit harder at 54. He gonna punch even harder at 54 because he can come in with more weight. So I'm looking at like, man, we still haven't even seen the best Errol Spence yet. And he even said out his own mouth, they can't even beat me at 50%. I mean, like, shit. I'm not making this up. This is what the man said. And then you go out there and see what he did. And Ugas been active, y'all. He been way more active than Errol.
Hey, G5, what do you say? Shit, if concrete couldn't beat me, I don't know no man that could beat me.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. He said, bro, I'm not scared of nobody.
We seen it in the ring on Saturday because the shit that he got cracked with. Bro, if you ain't put him in the dirt, if
not beating him.
Didn't put him in the dirt with the shit that he cracked him with, right when his mouthpiece fell out, ain't nobody fucking with him.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard if you can't hurt him. It's kind of like a Canelo thing. If you can't hurt him, he gonna beat your ass up, dog. Only difference is Errol is relentless to the body. Canelo a damn good body puncher too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't want to hear that shit about that.
Dog, it correlate though. Cause shit,
when people
correlate,
you know what correlate, G5?
Coach, let that man cook, coach.
All right, after this, that big tall motherfucking Mexican who fight just like Errol with all of them hard ass punches. That's the motherfucker. Who's
David Benavidez over everybody.
Hey, I seen Benavidez at Papa those this weekend.
Coach gonna look like
Benavidez
a
be
sad
chilling like
puppy
a
when Canelo
I
motherfucker.
knock his
talked
ass
to him
out.
at the fight.
Coach gonna look
I
like a
talked to
sad
him at the
puppy when
fight.
Benavidez when Canelo knocked Benavidez out. Coach gonna look like a sad puppy over there.
Hey,
The queen gonna have to
That
stroke
ain't
him
gonna
a little
happen
bit.
because Canelo don't want to fight him.
I'm not gonna speak.
The queen gonna have to rub some
speak on
some
because
oil on that head.
All right, we ain't even gonna do that. Let me finish my cook. I just said it correlate. Because when people can't hurt Canelo, he beat him up. I'm just saying based off experience on what I've seen, similar to Earl. If you can't hurt Earl, he gonna beat you the fuck up. And that goes for anybody that step in that ring. If you can't hurt him or get him enough or hit him hard enough to where he respects your power and don't want to get hit with it over and over, bro, you're not beating that man. Just tell you that now. He too relentless. He too fundamentally sound. To what they sleep on is his defense ability and his ring IQ, man. I don't know. I see a lot of people been, yeah, that motherfucker there is, yeah, he got a chin. He got a chin. You know what I'm saying? So I look at when it comes to like the Terence Crawford fight, man, like if you don't physically hurt him, I just don't see you outboxing him that easy either because Earl could box, but they want to make it seem like Bud is levels above Earl in boxing. Nigga, Bud be getting outboxed by a lot of people in his fights.
He do.
Come on now. Y'all act like y'all don't see this shit. Oh, no. He just downloading information. Download, nigga. EJ is nigga taking off from round 1. You let Earl get up 2 or 3 rounds on Bud, bro. Bud is not beating that dude, bro. Telling y'all that shit right now. And y'all can bet me, come and follow me or whatever. Because I called the stoppage perfect round and the perfect knockouts away. I called it TKO. Because I said on this panel, and mine as well, Ugas swelled too easy. I see a TKO before a KO.
You did say
and
that.
I called round 10. I said because he swelled. Look how easy he swelled up against Pacquiao. And that's an older Pacquiao. We not talking about even the Floyd Mayweather version of Pacquiao was spotting him up. So I'm like, bro.
Let me say this real quick. This is what the Bud Protection Committee was saying. They said EJ looked horrible. They said now we know that EJ can't take a shot to the head or the body. That's what he said. That's what they were saying. That's what I actually was reading that, and they was all in there like facts. Bro, they're a special type of special. But
hey, but Bud can't take a punch on the chin though.
They said EJ can't take a punch on the chin or the body. That's what they said.
Shit, did EJ fall? Nigga, Bud got dropped against Green Beans, and then you tried to cover it up and talking about, well, he an Olympian. That bitch didn't medal, nigga. Shit, he was just a participant, nigga. Get out of here with that shit, nigga. You talking to a nigga that got Olympic medals, homeboy. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, that don't count. That nigga just went and participated, lost, and was watching niggas stand on the podium.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all want to discredit Earl boxing ability, and the nigga got cheated and still got a bronze medal. But you got sent home.
We ain't got to worry about that shit no more because the fight gonna happen. All the talking.
I can't wait.
We ain't even gotta comment on them niggas. Whatever the fuck they believe, and we believe what we believe. And when shit go down, we gonna see who right. That's it,
boy. Hey, coach. You right. That's why I can laugh at him now because I'm like, bruh, Bud should have got a fight in between. I'm telling you. You just let EJ just knock his ring rust off and all that shit off. Now. So he fights you again, it's not gonna take a year. It's gonna be at the end of this year, homeboy. And this nigga is on a whole nother page now. That's the wrong thing you could do. He already know that y'all couldn't fuck with him. Then he went and proved this shit. Now with the nutrition, bro, his gas tank gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. And Bud, you got juice, you got the tank on you. You don't get tired, but your style is not predicated to you being a pressure fighter. You try to do that, you're gonna get winded, bro. That's not your style. You got to work on that shit, bro, to be a pressure fighter and do it constantly because you have to know how to move with that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why you think Earl can move in and pressure and walk a person down and still not be gassed like that? Because it's more than just coming forward. Every step and every move he make is calculated. He's not wasting steps. He's not wasting punches, and he's not wasting movement. Nigga, what did he tell y'all? I know I'm not the fastest, but I'm fast enough. I know I'm not the most powerful puncher, but I got enough power. Nigga, he let you know, nigga, I ain't the hardest puncher. I ain't the fastest fighter, but I'm steady and consistent. And that wins every time, bro. Man,
He
people don't
the
know.
Tim Duncan.
Boy, Tim
people don't see
Duncan.
that.
Shit, boy.
People don't.
Go ahead, Coach.
Let me
people
read
don't
these
see the
super
thing.
chats. My man, Alamine Cruz says, you know, it's a video out by Showbiz showing that the ref actually did say stop twice. So Spence heard it right. Yeah, we was talking about that earlier, man. My dude, we was talking about that earlier. And my man, Sosa Smith, he say, don't talk about Canelo with Money Brown TV in the building. And he also said, Errol say the best of him is at 154, 160. Just wait. Yeah, that's what you know what I'm saying? We ain't even seen the best of Errol Spence.
That's what I just said.
Now, as far as him being 100% G5, I believe that he was 100%. Everything was 100% besides the ring rust. You know what I'm saying? Because it took him a minute to really, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, in the beginning of the fight, when he was throwing his hooks and his big shots, he was missing.
He was lunging.
Yeah,
he was lunging too.
He was missing by a long shot. But, you know, that was just ring rust, and it took him a while to get warmed up. But when he go in there and fight Bud, he ain't going to have no ring rust.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I know he physically at 100%, but he still had the layoff. I'm talking about when he 100%, no layoff, now with the nutritionist, a rededicated, refocused mind and lifestyle, and then going here with no layoffs, no none of that shit. Bro, he's going to fuck some shit up.
Right.
And bro, I'm telling you, I see it.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be a man down. John Kramer says when they fight, Crawford will be out of the ring for a year or close to it. But that's his fault because he could have fought. And I want to talk about this real quick before we close out. Yep. And we're gonna talk about it some more, you know, later on in the week. But one thing, right? He could have fought. He didn't want to fight. He don't want to fight in between. That's, you know what I'm saying? He's not doing service for himself. That's a disjustice for himself. He needs to be taking the fight in between this summer, right? But he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight nobody. Now, one thing I did notice, and I'm gonna talk about this shit. Keith Thurman, he didn't show up to the fight. Did y'all see him on TV? Was he on TV, Money? I know you said you went back and watched the fight.
Keith Thurman, I thought he was at home rooting for Ugas, bro. He was at home going for Ugas.
So Keith Thurman didn't show up to the fight, right?
Yeah.
Keith Thurman fat. I know he's fat. He fat. He ain't training. I guarantee you he's fat. That's why Keith Thurman didn't show up to the fight, because he's fat. I guarantee you he's fat right now. PBC wanted him to come to the fight. They wanted Thurman to come to the fight. He ain't show up to the fight because he's fat. And like I said last week when I was talking about this shit, I talked to somebody behind the scenes, right? We was chopping it up, that knows somebody that actually trains in the same gym with Keith Thurman. And they said that Keith Thurman ain't been to the gym since his last fight.
Oh, shit.
He's not disciplined. Keith Thurman ain't disciplined. And that's why I was saying, Bud should have, I told Travion Crawford and them that. I said, Bud, why he ain't fight Keith Thurman? He needs to fight Keith. That's an easy fight for Bud because Keith Thurman, he's not disciplined. He's not staying in shape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Speaks say Bo Mack and Bud giving EJ too much board material. Yeah. And then my man earlier, man, I know I missed the super chat. I don't know if I put it on here. But my man said that he can't wait to shed. But here it is. My man Sosa Smith says, can't wait to Bo Mack. Mr. Chump is humble. Right. I can't, man. I can't wait to see their faces. But yeah, whoever, you know what I'm saying, whoever want to cook.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, bro. With
levels
Bud,
to it.
yeah, with Bud, bro. Wait a minute. First, what you touched on, Key? What you say we gonna touch on first? Oh yeah, about staying in shape. What the fuck you say? Damn.
No, and staying active. Like what I had said, and he piggybacked off that joint. Like he should have took a fight in between.
Oh
But
yeah, I want to touch on that too, bro. I agree with
I
Key.
think they're gonna use it as an
120, bro.
excuse.
No, we don't know though. We don't know if he want to do like, did he want to fight Keith, or do he want to? Because he can have a fight with somebody else still and make it happen with Earl involved. I don't think Earl gonna fight 3 times this year. I think Earl gonna fight twice this year. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. He said he don't want to. He don't want to sit around though. You feel me? But at the same time, he know if he know that the Bud fight is getting made, then he know what he got to do. I think he know what he got to do anyway. But you know, with Bud, it's like Key was saying. Did he feel like Thurman could expose something with his ass, like going on against Thurman, anything can happen in that fight, or is it just like, oh man, I don't want to do shit with PBC, just Errol Spence? Because like I say, bro, Bomac have a lot of influence over Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He have a lot of influence, and you know, that's how he get down. That's who he rock with. None of us can't say shit about that. That's his man's. You feel me? He got faith in his man's. So we know Bomac is the manager. So maybe Bomac don't want to come over to PBC because, you know, Al Heyman gets involved in a few things. Like, we don't know what the fuck going on. So they want to take it a 1-fight deal and, you know what I'm saying, handle that bitch like that. And if it's 2 fights, they probably want to do the 2 fights with Errol Spence. You know what I mean? They probably don't want, oh, we go over here, then we take an L, then it's over. So they probably want to make the 2 fights with Errol Spence. You'll never know what Bomac looking at. Just know he the manager over Terence Crawford. He can make the decisions happen, things of that nature. Bud a free agent now. And I want to piggyback on something that Coach said too, with Floyd Mayweather trying to bring his ass into the mix, bro. I'm telling y'all, he wasn't giving a fuck about no Terence Crawford. Not saying he didn't care about them winning in the ring, things of that nature, but he really didn't care about signing Bud Crawford. He just know this fight, like people keep saying, oh, promote this fight is sold already, bro. These type of fights like this, they sell a fucking self over the years, bro. Everybody want to see this fucking fight. I used to look at motherfuckers when they used to give what big fights they want to see. It used to be Wilder, Joshua, Spence, Terence Crawford, bro. Those was the 2 biggest fights people wanted to see, bro. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. Then after that, everybody say Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Now both of these boys in their prime, Bud coming off stopping Sean Porter, Earl coming off stopping Ugas, bro. It don't make no sense to go nowhere else. Like, it's only gonna come down to Terence Crawford if you want to face a little tune-up, right? To get the ring. I ain't gonna even say ring rust because I ain't gonna play Bud like that neither. Maybe he don't need a tune-up to go in that ring and look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfuckers, they stay in shape, they stay in the ring, and they do what they do. So maybe he do just want Earl. And if that's what he want, that's what he want. So as long as they make that bitch happen, bro, I'm all right with it, fam. But I just know Errol Spence is back on this shit, bro, and I'm happy to see him back on this shit. What they say, take a man to admit your wrongs, right? The dude admitted all his wrongs, everything. So when people be trying to throw shots at the man admitted all his wrongs himself. He acknowledged that he been fucking up.
Yeah, you can't make me look bad if I'm telling you myself what I've been doing or what I ain't been doing. Yeah.
Facts. Admitted everything that, like, you know, I did this, and I'm saying he ain't getting into too many details, but in so many words, if you smart enough, you read in between the lines. I was fucking up doing this and doing that, but you know, I got a second chance and I'm making the most of this bitch, and I ain't gonna let it pass me by. And he doing what the fuck he was put here to do, bro. And like I told that dude, you're a legend, bro. And he go become a legend whenever they make that fight happen. He get that 4th scrap, and then he go to 54 and do his thing, because even Mel Charlo, no, Errol Spence ain't no fucking joke, and he know he ain't playing. I can tell by the answer he gave. That's a whole nother story, though. But I can tell by the answer he gave when they asked him, would he fight Errol Spence? You know what I'm saying? So, man, EJ coming for it all, bro. And I think the best is yet to come. Bud gonna be if he get Bud, because it's still a hell of a fight. I don't count Bud out. But if EJ get Bud on his resume, bro, that's gonna be a big name. But I think he's still gonna do some shit to overshadow that. That's just me, though. We gonna see.
Let me read this. My man B&B Boxing News salute. He said he in that super chat. He says, y'all know Thurman looking for a cash out to retire. That's what it looked like. Because if that's true, what I heard behind the scenes, that he ain't even in the gym, he ain't been training. That's pitiful. You know what I'm saying? Thurman, he's just not disciplined. But VO Majesty, I want to address this comment. He said, y'all act like it's not going to be 2 great fighters in the ring. Styles make fights. Boxers usually beat brawlers. How are we acting like anything? We said it. We all said it's going to be a great fight, because we ain't saying we don't think that Bud can beat him. We ain't got to agree with what you think, with what you think, how you think, right? You have your opinion on how it's going to go, and we have our opinion on how it's going to go, right? And EJ is not a brawler. Errol Spence is not a brawler.
The
So
queen
you
want to
know,
speak.
if you think he a brawler, you need to learn how to watch boxing a little better.
Right. And not only that, okay, that's what I hate too. Every time, bro, we can say 1,000 great fucking things about Terence Crawford, bro. Look, you can say anybody, you can say, oh shit, I think Sean Porter gonna beat Terence Crawford. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, you know it's gonna be. I can think this person. The moment you say you think Errol Spence gonna beat Terence, oh, you a bitch ass nigga. Fuck y'all niggas don't know about. Oh, y'all niggas, boy, y'all got so much disdain for Errol Spence. It don't make no sense, bro. Because I seen niggas give praises to Sean Porter, and I seen cats say they think Porter go win, and they have no problem with it. They ain't go off the meat rack or nothing. Boy, you better not say, oh man, yeah, you know, I fuck with Bud Heavy, bro. Dude, 3-division world champion, former undisputed, current WBO, you know, lineal champion, had the ring, fighter of the year. This motherfucker got all the accolades that you can name. You can give him all this credit, badass fighter. You can even say, I think it's a 50-50 fight. But I think Errol Spence gonna put, oh, you a hating ass nigga. There y'all go, boy. Y'all like, boy, come on. Can people have their own fucking opinions out here nowadays, bro? Y'all be killing me with that shit, bro. And it only be the radicals.
But money. Money, the problem with that is that Bud fans seem to think that by having a predisposed like to Errol Spence means that you have a equal predisposed dislike for Bud. But you can still like Bud, think he's an exceptional fighter, but still look at both fighting styles and think that Errol Spence is gonna pull it out because he has something that's a little different. I think that every time you get it, it's just like, and you know, I'm neither here nor there, but it's just like Canelo fans. If you speak against Canelo, whether you're a fan of him or not.
You speaking of what right now?
I know. But my point is, at least money is fair most of the time. But when you're speaking about against Canelo, even if you give Canelo all his accolades, which Keon does, he can still disagree with another fighter saying, in the case of my husband, Benavidez will punish Canelo. That doesn't mean that he doesn't think Canelo is an exceptional fighter. It just means that he believes that Benavidez is a better fighter. The problem with Bud fans is that they bitches. Because they always crying. If you're not on Bud's side, then you against everything about him, and that's not the truth. And fuck you if you don't like what I said.
That's real talk. It is crazy because they do that. I'll say a million good things about Bud, and I'll say something that they disagree. You a Bud hater. And it's the same thing with Canelo. I didn't say a million great things about Canelo, right? I say one thing bad about him, you know, get on his ass for things that he shouldn't be doing, right? Or the way he moving, all of a sudden I'm a Canelo Alvarez hater. And Money Brown, no, that's the truth. Am I lying, Money? It's crazy.
I mean, I know. I know too.
Canelo, shit.
Huh?
I said you go to war for Canelo to get his credit.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Bud fans,
but you know how radical fans is, man. It's radical fans, bro. They don't give a damn, man. It's radical fans, bro.
Yeah, I done been up here on your panel and shit. They didn't. Me and Key kind of agreed on the same shit. That Canelo niggas was mad as shit as that being Key. I'm like, God damn, bro, it ain't that crucial, my nigga.
I don't
it's not that serious.
Man, ain't nobody gonna tell me how to think or what to say or what. Come on, man. Everybody got their own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And when we come up here, we don't speak from a standpoint of hate. We talking about how we see the fight going. Ain't nobody said nothing hateful towards Bud Crawford.
Nope.
We ain't said nothing hateful towards Bud Crawford. Huh?
Hey, and if Terence beat Earl, fuck it, it's competition. It is
it's
what it
cool.
is.
I'm not finna cry about. I'm gonna be cool with it because at the end of the day, I'm gonna know the best fought the best and the best man won. Yep. That's it.
That's it.
Hey, as I say, it don't even matter because it don't matter who won because it don't matter if we like it or not. Boxing wins.
Right.
The sport of boxing wins. We see the best two fighters fight. Shit, if they fight twice, great. If they fight once, whoever wins, shit, they win. Shit, you better go out there and fight every fight like it's your last one. Shit.
Yeah. We don't know. We all have opinions on how the fight gonna go, right? You might pick Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? The next person might pick Terence Crawford. At the end of the day, they still got to get in the ring and they have to fight. Nobody on here knows how that fight gonna go until they get in the ring and fight. So
And let me tell you this key before you catch your super. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
yeah, no, I'm saying so for people to you hate on you hate on Bud and this and that because you say he ain't gonna win the fight in your opinion. That's my opinion. You feel me? But I think it's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be the toughest fight of both of them career. That's how I think it's gonna go.
And let me
Now,
say if I catch a
it
super
could
chat.
go different, but let me
I said
read
all the
this super
time.
chat. Let me read this super chat
Go
real
ahead,
quick. My man Zenith360 say, I don't think people watch these fights. How is Spence the brawler and Bud the boxer? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. He said Spence versatile. He said Spence versatile, but leads with the jab and pressures. Bud hasn't really boxed since 140 pounds. People got to chill. And I was arguing, well, not arguing, but I was telling somebody that yesterday. I forgot who I was talking. No, I was telling my partner. I said people still got that notion of Bud in their head like he's the 140-pound Bud. He don't fight like that no more. We haven't seen him move around and try to stay on the outside and box since not even his last few fights at 140 pounds. He didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Bud gonna go in there and he gonna fight you. That's just what he gonna do. He not gonna try to stay on the outside and box you and move around, and he don't fight like that no more.
Like at 135, I feel like you said too. And I think he fell in love with his strength too. I think he loved going out there proving the motherfucker that I'm just as strong. That's why I say, Dre, I told him I'm strong. They don't believe, but I said it every time. I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter what you think, what I think, what the world think. On fight night, all the opinions goes out the window. It's all our opinion, bro. On fight night, the story will be told. You know what I mean? We don't know what can happen in that bitch. I mean, we seen motherfucker that was at a minus 1,300 going that bitch and lose. So you never know what can happen inside a fight. All you can do is get your speculation on who you like and what you see, especially if you're being open, honest, and objectively, right? If you calling the shit how you really see it, and that's how you really feel, you just gotta respect that people outcome of the fight, bro. Like you ain't gotta agree on every fucking thing, but you do gotta show respect. And people don't show respect nowadays, bro. That's all it is. They like to take the respect out the fucking shit. And they feel like they just entitled to say any goddamn thing. And I'm gonna say this too, because people feel like, oh man, I'm paying the money and this and that. Yeah, but don't give you the right to just say any fucking thing you want to say, bro. You know what I mean? You just don't got the right to just go out there and just be pure disrespectful every time you open up your, well, how about a pay-per-view? So I can say fuck that bitch ass nigga, and I can say fuck his girl, fuck his family, fuck his mama, because man, them people ain't going for that shit. They can take that little $7, $8 and shove it right back up your ass, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just a respect level that you gotta have for the fighter to entertain your motherfucking ass in the first place, right? Because I respect all the fighters getting inside that ring, win, lose, or draw. Respect, even if I don't like you, I can give you your respect, especially if you accomplish some shit. You know what I mean? So it is what it is with these people. They don't know, man. They just a bunch of sheep sometimes. You have a lot of fucking sheeps running around here just, go along, get along. Let's just say that. A bunch of on whatever side. You know what I mean? This ain't no shots down, but on whatever side, you have a bunch of fucking sheep that just be running around speaking other people's shit, and they just trying to be down so goddamn bad that they just go with anything. So, real fans know what's up, fam. Real fans know what's up, because I see some real Bud fans out there that give EJ his credit, and real Errol Spence fans that give Bud his credit. And I feel like that's how it should be. They gonna have the animosity with each other. Yes, when a fight get made, it's gonna be split because everybody, shit gonna get heated. But other than that, bro, have respect for one another, man.
Right. Exactly. Man, but we gonna get ready to close it out. I'm getting ready to close it out. Because we right at the 2 hour mark. I'm gonna go to G5, man. G5, man. Let everybody know where to find you at. You know what I'm saying? What time you gonna be on? And you know what I'm saying? Let me get your last words.
Well, I always, as usual, bro. Appreciate welcome you up here, cook with the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Steady grinding, steady growing. Proud of your success, man. It was a pleasure meeting you, this weekend, my boy. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we'll do it again. Y'all sub to, of course, Money Brand. If you ain't sub to Money Brand, what you doing? Cause you might as well get you a channel.
He got one coming, G5. And y'all hit the like button. Hit my like button. Get the likes up. Hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. But go ahead, G5.
Yeah, you need to go and get one, coach. I know you figured you nice well, man. Shit, you can kick your shit. And you know what I'm saying? You're a coach. You know what I'm saying? You need to give a coach's perspective on that shit. Real talk. But
Hey, I wish you'd have came up there with Key, man. If he would have been around you, he wasn't around you though. When you was on the floor too.
No.
I was right above the floor, the first deck. As soon as you walking off the floor, right there.
Yeah. Shit, you could have came right there to the up there and came and holler at me, bro. Shit.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. In the fight, nigga, my phone got pulled out for one reason, to record a few things. Other than that, like the first 5 rounds, I was silent. I was just like, I was in the studious mode. I was just like, I've been waiting on this shit.
I'm talking about before the big fight, you know.
Oh, before that, man, shit, man, I was moving around. I had so many people, but yeah, man, we'll get around to it. I
found Battle Brown, Battle Miller Lite. Now look to the right. Now no, come back around. You see the Miller Lite? I see Miller Lite all around this motherfucker. No, over this way. Now you see, I'm waving. I'm like, Coach, I'm finna say, I see you, Coach. Lying like, no, I don't see shit. I'm about to say, Coach, I see you. I'm looking all, Coach, like, nigga, I'm looking right at your ass. You ain't even looking at me, motherfucker.
Man, I went to that suite to the Dak Prescott suite where Coach was. Man, it took me about 8 minutes to find. Man, they was like, nah, it's over there. It's over here. It's like, man, I damn near gave up. Like, man, I don't know where the hell this suite at. I found it though.
See, I caught Key at the way in. We was good.
They had so many people like looking over the railing and shit, like putting their cameras up just to take a picture with Dak. And my wife say, man, you don't get tired of that. He said, man, I don't pay no attention to that shit no more. I don't pay no attention to that. Bro, that's so crazy, bro.
It's especially in, you know, Cowboys, it's American team. So when you out there, you Dak Prescott, you take Tony Romo job, you know you're a bad motherfucker. Win, lose, or draw. You take Tony Romo job, you're a bad one, especially in Dallas, Texas, goddamn me.
He ain't a bad, I wasn't gonna tell him.
Well, he was a bad motherfucker that week. I say, Keon, you tell Dak all that shit you said about him. You go, Keon, here now. Yeah, I ain't telling that shit.
Yeah.
Hey. That's okay, I did. He had no problem. I did. I told him I could never be a Dallas fan, but I liked him because he was a Louisiana boy.
Yeah,
He's cool as hell though. He just need to play a lot better. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, just tighten up. Tighten up.
Hey, listen. He said, you a Cowboys fan? She said, hell no, I'm a Saints fan. And then she said, nah, I pull for you because you from Louisiana. She said, but I can't never be a Cowboys fan. And I say, you wanted to lie to you? Him and Nash say, yes. I said, well, y'all got the wrong one because she gonna tell it like it is, partner.
Yeah.
Shit, man. We had a great time, bro.
What time you coming on tonight? You coming on tonight, G5?
Yeah, I probably go on later on. I ain't sure what time yet, but
y'all
G5
y'all sub the G5, and when you sub the G5_Gabe, right? When you sub, put your link in the chat. When you sub to him, make sure that y'all click that bell icon, or make sure that the bell icon is clicked on. That way, when he do go on, y'all will get the notification.
I tried to go this morning, but you know me, my ass was high as shit at the fight, and I had went live and showed some of the fight, boy. Nigga, they popped my ass so goddamn quick. I couldn't even go live this morning. I was like, oh, because it showed like 5 minutes of like one of the undercards or something. You know what I'm saying?
And they shut your channel down?
Nah, they ain't shut it down. They tried to give me a strike. I'm like, shit, I removed that shit off my damn page anyway. I wasn't gonna keep it.
I showed some shit. I just didn't monetize it or nothing, but I showed some stuff. I think it was the undercard. You know what I'm saying? I think mine, because I happened to be already live. Now, if I was one of my videos I recorded or something, then I think they wouldn't have been tripping. I was live on YouTube. I went live straight through YouTube, but maybe because I was maybe you was doing it at the you was filming from the Jumbotron. See, I was filming directly in the ring, because maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. If you stand there Jumbotron, that's the TV. They gonna get your ass.
Yeah, that's the TV. So you was probably filming the TV because the Jumbo. But see, I was filming directly.
You was filming the Jumbotron on G5.
Shit, I mean, I was high. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, because
I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I pulled up to the weigh-in. I was lit and shit. I pulled up to the fight. I was ready to go. You know what I'm
Hey
saying?
man, that brisket
Shit.
was trash, G5. That brisket we had at Texas Live, that was some
Yeah.
bullshit.
The ribs was
You
cool.
had the ribs though, huh?
Yeah, the ribs was good. They was straight. They was
Yeah, I
actually
got the
decent.
ribs, man. That brisket
I ain't
was
never
tough.
ate there. I'm like, nigga, I paid $42 for this shit. Man, come
Man, I
on,
had some
son.
papados in Houston this morning, man. That damn po' boy, that motherfucker was on point. That goddamn shrimp tastes like they just had pulled that shit out the water.
Shit. We seen Benavidez when we pulled up the Papa though.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm finna call Benavidez right now. I'm finna give him a call right now. Actually, when I get off of this and set that up for this week. Money. Let me get
Yes,
your
sir.
last words, and then Coach, I'm gonna get your last words. You're gonna get up out of here.
Man, I appreciate you, bro, as always, man. Great fucking weekend of fights with EJ, man. He brought him out. He just showed his star power, bro. Like, yes, it's in Dallas. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people look at that shit. They want to be like, well, it's a hometown thing. Let me tell you, bro. Like Michael Irvin say, bro, you get 50,000 motherfuckers in the stadium and come out and support this motherfucker, you're a bad motherfucker, like for real. So it's just like you can say what you want, but people go try for EJ, man. People really got love for that dude. He really holding it down. He's really a throwback fighter. He's fighting every goddamn body. He's coming off fucking court crashes, fighting top fives. He's coming off of retina tears, fighting top threes. He putting it down, bro. You know what I mean? So it was a great fucking card, great weekend. I enjoyed myself, man. Y'all follow me on Money Brown TV. We're going live tonight. 9 p.m. Central. I was gonna say 8, but 9 p.m. Central. You know, we go recap some more and we go talk about what's coming up, man. But continue to support my brother. Everything boxing, like I say, one of the best in the business, bro. Doing big things and got way more big things to come. You know, shouts out to G5. Y'all go subscribe to him. For real, Coach, the OG of us. You know what I mean? You know, we respect Coach on so many levels, man. Coach really a big dog. Like, he a different type of big dog, you know what I mean? Like in real life, you feel me? So, you know, it's all love, man. Shouts out to Knockout as well. Y'all go subscribe to Knockout Boxing. Show the Knockout some love. Knockout be working his ass off, bro. He working his ass off. So it's all love, fam. Go keep going up, and y'all just keep watching.
Yes, sir. And Big Snack Pack off in that super chat, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, man, Frank De Niro, he say, how many rounds did y'all give Ugas? I gave Ugas I think I gave him 1 round. Gave him 1 round. I gave him that round where he hurt Errol Spence. Other than that, I didn't give him a round after that. And salute to everybody that came through. Oh, yeah, I got Coach. Let me get your last words real quick, Coach, before we get up out of here.
I appreciate it, man. I had a blast, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That was something special, man. I had a good time. I got to talk to you guys. You should have came over to my cousin. I told you, man, we had crawfish and shrimp, all that shit, boy.
Man, I wanted to, but you know, I was with
he fell asleep. He fell asleep.
Who?
You took a nap.
Oh, yeah. I showed it, bro. Man, I was hurting, Coach. I hadn't had no sleep. I was hurting. I took that nap. I told you, Alicia Baumgartner was fighting. I didn't even catch her fight. I fell asleep. And, you know, by the time I woke up, it was time to get ready to head to the fight.
Coach, I didn't know you was here, man. Shit, I sure wish I was so pulled up on you.
Yeah, I was in Grand Prairie.
And shit, you know, my cousin stay in Grand Prairie.
And we dropped Red off in Grand. That's straight where Red live at in Grand Prairie. We dropped the nigga off in Grand Prairie.
I live in DeSoto. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, but I appreciate it, bro. Money, I'm gonna come harass you. I'm gonna come harass you too, G5. I'm gonna come harass you tonight about my boy David Benavidez.
I already know.
Got to meet that young brother. He gonna whoop the shit out of Canelo. Y'all be easy, man.
Oh boy, I hope they make that fight.
Call us after you get off.
What'd you say?
Keon, you heard her?
What? No, I didn't hear it. What'd you say?
Can you give Coach a call after you get off?
Yeah. I'm gonna call David. And then I'll give you a call after that. Yes, sir. But like I said, I appreciate everybody that came through in the chat, everybody that came through in the super chat showing love, everybody that hit the like button. If you didn't hit the like button, hit the like button. Hell of a show. We got a lot more to come. Make sure that y'all go sub to all my brothers that was on the panel. Make sure that y'all check out Money Brown TV tonight coming in. You know what I'm saying? You know he gonna come with that smoke tonight. And like I said, I appreciate everybody in here, and we got a lot more to come. We will be back tomorrow. I will be on time. Like I said, I wasn't on time today because my flight came in late, so that kind of messed my whole thing up. But I will be back normal time tomorrow, 2:40 Central tomorrow. 2:40 Central. That's 3:40 on the East Coast, and that's on the West Coast. That's 12:40 on the West Coast tomorrow. We'll be back. But yeah, I appreciate everybody, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.